Chat, this is what I'm running.
Yeah, I changed my. You know,
Here are my talents.
When full saw you.
Everything's scuffed here. Let me know if this works.
You know, the only gigantic
What?
downside
What is
to
this?
playing Warlock is you have to summon your pet at the start of
Oh my
every
gosh.
dungeon.
Real?
Everything's messed up. Okay.
Yep. Even
Can
if
we
he's already
recover this?
summoned.
That's ugly.
Chat, how you doing? Playing some Disc Priests.
I got X.
Think.
Ammon Star, got it.
Oz.
Stand in it. Stand in it. Billy, stand in it.
Why?
It's to heal you. What do you mean why?
Shut the fuck up. I'm not retarded.
Check, what were you saying?
Not yet, at least.
Live with some Disc Priests. Almost there. You guys are doing great, by the way.
Oh, you're not even here? Oh, my
No. Here now.
He's getting all the butts.
No, I wasn't doing that.
What were you doing?
Scratch.
My stream was messed up.
Were you streaming?
I am.
Oh shit.
On the YouTube.
Were you streaming on YouTube?
Hell yeah, dude.
Why?
The
not
number
a-
one choice now. You didn't know that?
You're not at TTV anymore?
I do Twitch on Thursdays.
Oh, you're doing both?
Can't stop.
Yeah.
Okay, good couch.
Oh yeah, man. Well, I own that day.
Yeah, YouTube I find a lot better for like people finding your stream and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know.
Forgot to get a bot. I was like, why am I losing so bad on the DPS?
Come on, give me some procs, bro. Now we're going. Before I get crit.
Oof.
Fuck you, Ed. Is this thing not slow?
You're at 49 stacks.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Just want to make sure we went over
Is
that.
Ed just like not slow? That's amazing. Give me that haste, bro. Got it.
And I wanted the haze.
Oh!
Fuck
I
your
like
haste.
this.
My haste.
Rude.
Oh no! Couldn't really see it there.
Stacks
So-
are irrelevant, by the way, Shaq,
Alright.
on a Proud Belly, just so you know.
What's that?
Said stacks are irrelevant on a Proud Belly.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Unless
mean,
you get
not
high
always, right?
keys.
Like, you have a cooldown?
I mean,
Oh! We yoinked it.
not really.
I keep saving my cooldowns thinking you're gonna pull big at some point, but you just keep not doing it.
Yeah.
Why would I pull big?
I want a big pull. That's why I don't rune of fire.
What do you mean? You didn't see like these massive fucking pulls right now? What are you talking about?
Man.
You see all these?
You pull-
Okay, there's like 6 things alive right now.
Oh, you mean something that dies in one shot, pretty much? Shit.
I miss playing with these guys, chat.
You're about to be deleted off my favorite list.
Oh! Gonna dispel there.
Wow.
When...
Be ready to get deleted off my friend list.
Bro.
Yeah, I said it.
Bro.
I said it.
It's alright to burn cooldowns on single target, cause fuck it.
Are we missing the there a bot that I could have gotten?
Oh, did you get the
No.
waterfall one?
No.
I don't know.
Was that the one that healers get? No, whatever.
It's the one that I get. Not all healers can get it. Like literally, only pallies can get it. If you want to beat the pat.
Mobility compromised.
There's a fucking crusade. Or the whatever. The faster movement speed. Mount speed thing. What the fuck that's called?
Trying to beat Oz in DPS.
Mobility compromised. Toxicity levels rising.
Wait, why can't I get it without movement speed?
Because the pat, like if you want to make it to the first pull in time,
Oh, but like I could go now.
yeah, now you could. I was saying the first pull, like when I would go get it before with Oz kind of thing. 'Cause if I could get it and be back.
I gotta go
before
get
the
this
pull
chat.
even really started.
I'm gonna go get it.
What you getting?
Creature neutralized.
Shot,
A
but-
bot.
Deactivate the node.
I just want a haste.
Jock
Because
bot.
my hair is selfish.
Assistance
Bro,
protocol
It's
activated.
for aggro. Why did I pull this thing? Oh,
The
whatever.
flying menace has altered its trajectory.
I'm not there.
It's well
Aggro.
to take it over
Yeah, you're
the
fine.
heaps. I suggest avoiding that area.
Alright, we got cleared that. I see sack.
Is that
Back.
D-Dub?
Is that a D-dub?
What's up, eh?
Oh. What's up?
I feel like I should have used my.
Yo, Belly did, Myers did. I missed you guys.
I think I should have got my haste trinket. Mass first.
I missed you too.
Ooh, we gotta chill on this dude.
But I'm ramping, bro.
100k health. Not like this. I'm gonna spell myself and not the DPS so this thing doesn't die.
Wow. Fine. If it's like that, I'm gonna kill it.
Alright, I think we're good, Chad. I think we're good.
I mean, the road.
It's fine here.
There appears to be a power node within the vicinity of the scrapyard. You will need to employ violence.
There's a haste spot right here, Billy.
Assistance protocol
Right.
activated.
No!
Not anymore, sucker.
Control. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god, I got stuck on the thing. Thank you.
Well, everything.
Okay, Billy, you're fired.
Why?
I don't know.
You said thanks for pulling it. Now you're saying I'm
Oh,
fired?
man, mine's
Yeah.
searing.
You never heard of horrible bosses?
Fuck you.
Hey, we're doing some deeps, 3.9k.
Oh, damn, people. Like Jack Milk, like you didn't see him diverging. Fucking clown.
Sorry, Oz. Was that toxic?
Oh my god. You got mana, right? Yeah.
New
Ready.
cookies down.
Crash dummies. Let's paint the pavement red.
Woo! Chat, how you guys doing tonight? Having a good Friday, I hope? So these are a lot of the guys I used to run keys with.
And the rogue's in a- okay. I fucking
Oz
knew
just
it,
started a new Warlocks. We're getting him geared up.
but he fucking.
Having fun beating him on the damage meters.
Rogue kill.
I should pay attention. Oh, he's beating me now. I definitely shouldn't have taken
Time
Twist
you're
of Fate.
doing this rogue,
I feel like I think I would have gotten a lot more damage out of Schism.
Quit spinning your tires and punch it.
I'm like not even healing. I should just go Shadow.
Crossing the finish line.
super fast cast. There's a haste right there. Right? Yeah,
The
right there.
junkers are no longer a threat. I can disable the node.
Oh, we're moving.
No, that's not.
It's literally a grease spot.
Mechagon's war
Right there.
machine appears to be changing course.
When?
What? Oh, it's in the
So that-
cloud.
Grabbed it.
I didn't grab anything.
Somebody else grabbed it.
Yeah. Was it you, Shaq?
Nope. I got the hate spot like a long time ago. It's me, Maya, and the rogue have one. My guess was him.
I think I stole that one, but now I just lost it, so I'm gonna steal the next one too.
There's a shock right here.
What the?
Get
no.
back.
I was trying to res.
He don't deserve a res.
What is my rotation?
I mean, jokes on
For
you.
Disc
I'm
Priest,
here to
like
get
3
carried.
or more people need heavy healing.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Um,
saying. At least make him do some work. Billy, I swear to
I
God.
will radi- Oh, you want to? I mean, Rapture, definitely. Oh, right. Sorry, Res. I was blanking. So if you have Rapture up, that's going to be the best thing to do. If not, then I basically like Shadow Fiend Radiance. If that's up. If not, then Shadowmen people. So like that's
Oh,
also
y'all
why
doing
you want to
that.
very aggressively be putting out dots.
I think
right,
I'm
so, like,
already
if
saying
you're-
I'm doing pretty fucking great.
So before stuff gets bad, if you have a lot of dots out, then all those dots will basically be acting like rejuves, right? So as you're shadowmanning people, they're also healing up from that. Does that make sense? Or Barrier if you have it up. You just have to basically be like really aggressive with your cooldowns if people need help in keys.
I'm detecting a power node within that Trog den. I doubt they will relinquish it willingly.
You come to steal treasures? Frogs, bring me their skulls!
And I hate these little... I hate how you can't see them very well. Here. Alright, so I got a twist. Ideally, you want to save... Yeah. That's coming toward me. Yeah, it can be hard to like. So one mistake I see a lot of people making, and one mistake that I sometimes make myself as well, is as the pull progresses, I will forget to reapply Shadow Word Pains or Purge the Wickeds. What if it's single target? So like, you mean if one
I
person?
was discussing with Oz earlier, right?
You mean if only one person needs
Found a
healing?
new way to troll DW.
You just Shadow Mend them, or paint, or like aggressively pain suppression them. Is the best thing to do. One boss. Wait, what do you mean? Like, you mean like what's the best single target rotation for damage? And a Radiance here, we got a Rumble coming up, and a Charge Smash. Summon a Penance as soon as, so like, see how I tormented everyone?
Alright, so
And a Radiance here. Oh. I mean, this is only a 17, so I'm also kind of not paying attention. Oh, I see where you're saying. Yeah. I mean, you just do your best to keep. Obviously, you want to keep 100% uptime on the boss. If there's only one target, it just gives you a lot of you know, a lot of added HPS with the passive healing.
I will deactivate the node. Move with haste and locate the others.
If you know a lot of damage is coming in, then you can save your things like
I need to do
like,
some research on the new dungeon
Penance,
thing.
Mind Blast. If you're running,
Don't you have the
Power Word
aura
Solace.
that give you mount speed?
Exemplary
Yeah.
work. With the
and then you
Vitality
can
Conduit,
Radiance because you're gonna be people will take reduced damage with lenience.
I can speak.
So ideally,
Not now.
acquire the access code.
Like,
I don't
if
think
it
I have this
was,
one.
Assistance protocol activated.
Wait, what?
if it was,
so-
you could.
No, I can
I'm
give
gonna
it to you
try to
now.
get,
No, yeah, I
I've got
meant
6
like
dots
more
out,
like
right?
if we had to run.
and I'm gonna Radiance,
somewhere.
and now everyone's just
Oh, I don't-
taking a lot of
yeah,
healing.
Like, if it was,
And now I'm just gonna Mind Seer because
if it was like for a push.
it's gonna be more damage.
Okay.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. No, I can give you 20%
I
more.
was not sure if it was just a holy power.
I also know our Paladin can heal himself, so I'm
No, it's all. just
at this
all
level of
damage.
key.
Extra shock boy there if you need somebody needs it.
Everyone's got it.
Okay. Yeah, see, I deleted all that weak orders, so I'm not tracking any of that shit. Ugh. Big pull.
All right, so I'm getting as many dots out as I can. I'm just gonna Radiance for safety, and then I'm just gonna Mind Seer because it's a lot of damage. Hey, sorry, we're doing kind of low keys right now, but we're gearing up. We're gearing up Oz.
I'm resetting my stacks.
Kind of doing a lot
Okay,
of
I
Mind
found out
Seering
I'm on
here.
the snap spot. Oh, Shaq
okay there.
is.
This is a snap spot.
Either one of us it was on one because they snapped to us.
Yeah, when I hit bop, they immediately went away from me.
Yeah,
Oh.
they all snapped onto us. So we were on like.
Not very
some
good at
kind of
healing
snap
through
spot.
40 stacks.
Oh.
Do I ever feel like Disc is lackluster? There are times when I feel like Disc is lackluster. In the very beginning of the expansion, when we didn't have essences and we didn't have a lot of Azurite, I felt like a lot of the single target healing was kind of lackluster. But a lot of that got fixed by like you can put in essences that really help out your single target healing. So like things like Grievous week, I found very, very difficult, and I would sometimes play Holy on those weeks. You know, when my gear was really bad in the beginning. So yeah, there's a lot of a lot of things that are difficult to deal with as discipline. The worst boss in the game, I think, is at least design-wise for discipline, is the last boss of Temple of Sethralus, where you have to heal up the boss right when there's no targets out. That can be very difficult because
Got mana.
yeah, I'm good. You don't have anything to
I'm
atone
gonna
off
freeze
of,
the buds.
right? So you have to like direct heal.
One of this.
I got first pick.
So that
I
can
got
be.
the next.
Which healing spec to start with in Shadowlands in combination with Shadow due to Covenants? I don't think Covenants are going to be relevant.
Me.
I think Disc is going to be good the whole time, and I think Holy will be pretty strong in the beginning, just based on how mana efficient it is for raiding. For raiding, that is. I mean, Disc is going to be good as well, but actually for keys, like Holy might be okay as well. You're just not going to be doing much damage. I'm actually. That's a point that I'm making in the Holy guide that I'm still working on.
Okay.
It's that in the beginning, like damage, healer damage is a little bit less relevant in the beginning of the expansion. You know, like people are still figuring things out. Like tanks are taking so much damage that you kind of have to heal them a little bit more.
Oh god.
So
Right
battery
side.
going.
Putting down a portal.
Hey, what's going on? So yeah, I think. Does this work?
Okay,
It Woo! I mean, it kind of worked until. La di da di da. Go away. Okay.
I'm going down.
Hey, go ahead.
Everyone go down. I'll finish. Looks like this rogue just finished. Good. I don't have a feather. We're gonna easily one phase this though. Gonna pop that. Are we? Claw. Mind blast.
I'm
in
not getting
full
any
DPS
buffs.
mode. Shadow Word Death. Doing all the deeps. Nice. Yeah, so I honestly think you can play either. I think that the beginning. Let me put it this way. I think that in the very beginning when people are gearing up,
Is that the group? Careful.
I think Holy and Disc are the closest as they will be. I think they'll be closer than they'll be for the whole expansion.
Oh.
If that makes sense. Like I think as the expansion progresses and as Discipline gets geared up, I think Discipline will be better than Holy. Or like that gap will open up. But I think Holy's looking better than it ever has, especially in keys. There's a lot of cool tools that they got for keys.
Oh, short. Awkward. Just kill this trooper on the right. Or circle. Kill circle.
I mean, there's no reason why you can't play both, in my opinion. Like, the gearing is going to be the same. You know? You'll be able to use the same gear. I mean, you won't have a legendary. That's the only thing. Surprised Wrestle Shaman isn't more utilized due to the innate mastery for progression. Oh, for progression, Wrestle Shaman is usually
I'm
one
just
of the
getting
strongest
banned
healers.
today.
I think like Dispriest, Wrestle Shaman, and Holy Paladin are usually really good for progression because of that
Depends.
mastery, like you're talking about.
Yeah, those are better than
And
the
Spirit Link
fancy
is
game
super good. I mean,
Three people got
Shamans are just good in general. And then, obviously, Aura Mastery for Paladins make them really, really strong. And Discipline is just always good because of the
Thank you,
the
sir.
damage that it brings. Will be better to start with when it comes to... start with when it comes to Legendary. I think Disc. Just looking at the Legendaries between Disc and Holy, I think that the Rapture one for Disc is going to be better for Disc than anything that you could possibly get for Holy. I don't think I don't think the Holy ones are that great.
Then I guess we can do it again on 16.
I mean, we did the freehold. Oh, wait, it was that guy's key?
It was my key.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, his add-on just said it was a new key. I mean, we can do the 20 freehold if you want. It's up to you guys. I just wish Atonement was stronger. Yeah, when you're a little under geared, Atonement
I don't care.
is not.
one
Yeah,
could
it's hard to get
Give
through.
us the best item for him.
Yeah, I mean, we also get more items when we do a higher thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
of
do you need
course.
pants saws?
Oh, they I just gave him some pants.
Oh, got it.
Overcharge.
Doesn't matter to me, man. Let's just do a key.
It's more like if stats-wise, if it doesn't give anything, that's better.
Kyrian Inventor Covenants, and what's stat weights for
Mostly just
Atonement?
be viable for him.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna main
I wish
spec
I had that weapon here.
if you're gonna main spec Discipline in keys, I think Kyrian is gonna be better. I think Venthyr is the best all around spec or all around Covenant for all the specs for all the content. So I think that like Mind Games is gonna be, it works with Atonement. Like, okay, so nothing is good for Holy, so I think that you get mana back when you use Mind Games. So I think that it's good. You think Spirit Shell will make it through in rating? Testing it on beta felt very strong. Yeah, so that's a really good point. There have been a lot of, I think that there are going to be some really interesting use cases for Spirit Shell, and I think we'll see them. The only thing that sucks is you lose Rapture and Evangelism when you take Spirit Shell. So like that's a big cost. It's not that like it's, you know, Spirit Shell is good. It's not that Spirit Shell isn't good. It's just that you lose a lot if you take it. The opportunity cost to Spirit Shell is bad. So if you think about it, like, you know, if you're not taking Evangelism, but you're using, doesn't that Legendary still work? How does that Legendary still work? The one that extends with Rapture? I'm wondering if you can use that instead of Evangelism. I take the Kyrian replaces Mind Flay for Shadow. Yeah, Kyrian is clunky as hell for Shadow, man. It's bad. Like, that's why I like Mind Games for Shadow, because it's a 45-second cooldown. It does a lot of damage. It's cool, right? Whatever. Like, Mind Games to me is like the least intrusive ability, if that makes sense.
Which one?
Mechagon rings. How useful are they?
4-second atonements then.
Are they overtuned?
Oh, got it. Okay, so you can use it the same way. So okay, got it. So you can basically use it kind of like Evangelism, right? So you can do a big ramp, pop Spirit Shell, get that extension, and then, yeah, I mean, like, I think Spirit Shell, there's going to be, I remember Jack was doing testing on this, and he said it was uncapped, but that was like when they first introduced it. I would imagine it's got to be capped at like 1 or 2x your health, right? Like you can only Rapture Shield up to like I think 2x your health, something along those lines. Can't be switch to Venthyr. Yeah, exactly. That's why that's why my plan is to go Venthyr, because it's decent for all content. It's like insanely good in PvP, right? It's insanely good in PvP for 2 reasons. One, you can cast it on a healer, and their next like if you're gonna kill a healer, you can cast it on them, and they will damage themselves instead. You know, you can obviously like do it on a DPS, and it'll like heal you instead. So like, there's a lot of really cool PvP applications. So it's like insanely good in PvP. It is probably the best. It's the best single target of all of them. It's the best for Shadow. You know, so even though it's not like exactly the best in keys, for disc, I think it's still pretty good. And the teleport, I think, is one of the stronger abilities, especially for priests.
Yeah, bolts. Or sell them.
What I'm confused about is there are no useful conduits you skill. Yeah, that's a little bit clunky. I did a big like kind of audit of all the conduits when beta first came out, and I know there've been a lot of changes, and I haven't really looked at too many of them. But I know a lot of them affect Rapture, and like I don't know how that translates over. Like, you know, you have the Rapture 2-second extension one, taking it from 8 to 10 seconds. I guess you just don't take that, but I don't think there's any Spirit Shell ones that I remember. So do you agree that scaling-wise, Disc will always be top tier for the entirety of the Shadowlands expansion? Unless they mess something up with Discipline. So it's possible that Discipline doesn't scale right, but usually Discipline is scaled to the point where it can put out the same HPS as all the other healers, if not more. And so then you add on top of that the added damage, and that's why Discipline, especially in BFA, because there were a lot of very tight DPS check fights. So if you look back to like Queen Ashara, And like those, like 8.2, that was 8.2 or 8.1? That was 8.2, I think. Well, whatever that tier was. Oh yeah, that was 8.2. You know, the last boss was 2 or 3 healed, and there was like super aggressive DPSing by the healers. So whenever you have that kind of situation, Discipline becomes a very, very strong healer. The other thing about Discipline is like the damage reduction. So Power Word Barrier's damage reduction is absolutely insane. Like 25% reduction is so much, like in a highly skilled raid group, and if the fight lends itself well to like a big burst of damage coming in. But like Discipline is not quite as good if you only have, you know, what they call a rot fight, which is just like trickle damage the whole fight. Discipline is not going to be as strong there as it is if there's like, you know, phases where there's like maximum damage. I mean, you can still play Discipline and it's still good. But again, yeah, it'll always give you. So I think Discipline will always be top tier just by its design. I hate how Mind Games just one direction hit damage and then nothing in PvE. So I actually kind of like that because it doesn't interfere with my playstyle very much.
You.
What do you guys want to do? We waiting for DW?
We're trying to find a shrine, I think.
I don't really use.
They added the legendary effect on Spirit Shell. I guess they will add on. Yeah. I would imagine they would have to, right? Unless they have a conduit that, unless they have a conduit that like is specifically for Spirit Shell they could use instead. If it's direct damage or a dot, that affects your playstyle. Yeah, but like even the dot like doesn't work with your mastery as Shadow. Oh, I guess we're just queuing into another person's group. Yeah, sure. Motherload?
Yeah, it's for because they drop boots for Oz.
Okay.
Another load.
It's really just shrine and motherload.
Yeah,
that
we're
drop
waiting on our
discount
5th guy to
tokens
come.
for 'em, so-
So yeah, this is my buddy Oz. I played with him for a long
Oh,
time.
22k.
He's switching to Warlock this tier because we need a Warlock. And he used to play Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is not the strongest, and I think he wanted to kind of swap it up anyway. So he's got a few pretty low pieces, so we're trying to target those specific pieces right now. He's a really good player, and he you know, he generally pumps once he's got a little bit of gear. Spirit Shell ramp up with the Penance Legendary peaks at. Oh, that is pretty nuts. Do I have the same interface in Raid? No, I can show you my. If I go to toggle anchors, so this is my party frames, and then my raid frames are down here. And if you guys are interested in, I've got all my weak auras, my LVI profile, my plater profile are all in my Discord, and I keep everything there up to date. So if you guys want any of that info, you're more than welcome to grab that. I thought Discord was a good place to put it because I started like putting in the links of my videos, but you know then those get outdated and I have to like go replace them all. It got weird, so I just consolidated it all. This works with, you can see this little icon here. This works with all, and it's got Power Infusion ready to go as well. This was based off of I used Public's Shadow Weak Aura as like the template, and I made this this consistent. Yeah, that should be in the description. If you can't find that link, let me know though. I can find it for you. I'm still working on my Guardian Druid Weak Aura. Oh yeah, and my Wago profile has my Holy, my Shadow, and my Discipline weak auras, and they're all set up just like this. With higher keys, definitely feel lacking for output, but I know that's not always the healer's fault. Other players' gear, yeah, but it hurts, and it can really, yeah. Discipline is a difficult spec to play. It is a much more punishing spec than other specs. If you are playing with people who, like, okay, let me put it this way. Other players need to understand the pros and cons of a Disc Priest in keys. The pros are you get a lot of passive damage, you know, you get a lot of damage reduction, that kind of thing. the cons are people need to be using personals. Yeah, pugs need to be like, you know, it's not like, you know, it's not like you just have a druid swiftmend right there that's gonna get them right back up top, or like, you know, whatever paladins have, holy shock, right? So yeah, it's like Disc Priest. If you have to just kind of swap to Shadowmen spam, it's gonna be a bad day, you know. So my goal here is like I'm just getting as many dots up as possible, and then because I'm lazy, I'm gonna Minds here. I'm trying to beat Oz's DPS. I'm not even gonna heal Maya. Maya can deal with it. I mean, you know, these are pretty trivial keys that we're running again. Just waiting on our fifth
live
to
long
come
how
up.
to beat you, Billy. It's bullshit.
Oz is also kind of drunk. We're just doing some fun keys.
To the
Having some fun with it tonight,
To
guys.
the boss. This way down, drop my ball. Oh, these bitches, bro.
Yeah, another thing I was pointing out in my guide was I think single target DPS is much more important on a healer than like AoE. You know, it's always fun to, you know, to be really high on the meters, but you don't do a ton of DPS, and usually like the DPS players and keys like have the ability to do a lot of AoE, and so really what you should be focusing on, or in my opinion what you should be focusing on, is the single target damage on the highest health mob, or like the most dangerous mob. That's going to give you the most value, because remember, like, damage doesn't necessarily equate to speeding up the key, right? So like I'm just going to be focusing this Peacekeeper, and I'm actually going to throw my Shadow Fiend on him just for damage. So like even though my damage isn't super high, I mean, you know, it's not bad because we're in a plus 14 pug, you know. Trying to get Shadow or Death Snipe on that guy. Sorry, let me read. My healing spells are mouse over macros, correct. So for Discipline, you really want mouse over macros because you don't want to lose your target, right? So now my Penance is not, because I was just sick and tired of accidentally penancing. I'll do this. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Oh, I guess oh! It was way too close. Hey! Who was that? Nothing compares to me. I got the follow, the Twitch follow, and the sub. Thank you, appreciate that. I haven't figured out yet the covenants. Liz will cap how many? Yeah. You're gonna have to pick one. I did a whole video called "The Tragedy of Shadowlands," talking about the covenant thing. The thing about the covenant thing is, I mean, I think Shadowlands is gonna be great. I'm really excited for Shadowlands. But here's like what I don't like is, I think the covenants will end up not being that big of a deal. However, what will be a big deal is covenants are just going to make a lot of people mad, and that is going to turn into a lot of people just not liking the game and like kind of a negative atmosphere, which is really the big problem. I don't think covenants will actually be that big of a deal.
Follow me if you want to live.
Hey, appreciate that. Was that Caux77? Oh, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the Twitch sub. Even though I'm streaming on YouTube. Appreciate that. I do play Overwatch, yeah. I got up to... I didn't quite hit GM. I was like 39-10 playing support. I don't play it too much anymore. I do like to play it every season, though. I enjoy it. Okay, we're actually going to Rapture here. Do I have Shadow Fiend? I do in 3 seconds. I think we're fine now. Woo! What was that? Like, see how easily Shadowman tops people? Well, not the tank there, but just because, like, you know, with player power now, we're in a good spot. Mind Sphere is so weird. Yeah, it is. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I've never gotten a Twitch sub while not streaming on Twitch. You are too nice. You are too nice. Thank you. I'm gonna paint sub here, just so I can just Mind Seer and not worry about the tank. Because I'm selfish, I want the deeps. My damage is actually pretty low right now. I'm gonna claw on the thug. Maybe I should have done the Peacekeeper. I pretty much play support in Overwatch, by the way.
I got circle.
I have one Overwatch video. It was one of my first videos, and it's not that good. But there's an aimbot in my game, and I made like a little video on it. Like my Druid Resto Guardian, I'm picking Night Fae because, yeah, Night Fae is good, and also I feel kind of obligated to play Night Fae on a Druid, just for RP purposes. You know, like it's pretty much made for Druids. If there's one Covenant that's like basically modeled after a specific spec, it's Night Fae and Druids. My problem with Overwatch is like, I know like you pretty much like to be good at Overwatch, you have to basically train for it. I know that sounds weird, but you have to like practice your aim. You have to you have to like you have to watch your video, like your VODs, and like literally practice. It takes a lot of time. And you also have to really like focus on your own gameplay because, you know, I'm a firm believer that your skill rating is an accurate representation of your average performance. So, you know, like let's say you're a platinum player, and you might feel like you deserve to be in diamond, and you probably play at a diamond level for some games, but not on average, right? So you have to like, and I really hate when I have like just a really bad loss, and I have to remind myself, you know, this is my skill rating, and I have earned it. I pick carrying by the time 60 have more progression on dash another event there. I don't know how that works. I think you're forced to do everything, so it's like I don't think you should be punished for that. Alright, I don't think you will be. Hi, friends.
Yeah, you've been AFK this whole time, broski.
I have?
Yeah, you haven't said a single word this whole game.
Oh.
You've been
I
muted.
was muted for a while,
Okay, I got you.
trying to answer questions.
Oh yeah, you're streaming. Forgot about that.
Yeet. I do like Mind Seer though. It is fun. Does a lot of damage. It doesn't do a lot of healing though. If you guys are probably aware, but Mind Seer only the first hit. So just like Holy Nova, you only get the first hit out of Atonement.
Wait a minute.
But when you have this number of things, like it is a lot of damage. I really like Shadow or Death. It sucks that it doesn't proc Atonement, but it's really fun to use. And it does a good amount of damage. Did you see they made Necrolords the Unholy Nova a projectile? That was kind of cool. What do you think that we... With the... Oh, the defensive conduits? I haven't looked at the conduits in a while. I need to get on and play some more beta. I really like the Rapture 2-second extension because I think it'll be nice to have it 10 seconds. The changes to Rapture are amazing. I really like the changes to Rapture. The fact that it applies a shield when you cast it. I think like Blizzard doesn't want to take everything off of GCD, and I understand that. I kind of respect that. But I think that was a really good happy medium. I think that was a really good decision that they made. Is this? Oh, I don't know if it'll take me forward or not. Yeah, that's actually like a really cool. I think it's gonna be really good for raid, because in raid, like you're gonna have expected damage, right? And I think like it was kind of cool what they added to Fade with the threat reduction, and then Mind Soothe. Mind Soothe is apparently amazing. No worries, man. I can't guarantee that I will read it immediately when we're doing keys, but I'll get to all the questions. I am the worst at typing essays to people, so believe me, I will never give anyone a hard time for that. By the way, you want to go here and you won't get fixated. So if the whole team does it, then you can get all the fixates on the tank. I probably should have tried to Shadow Word Pain there, but you can also this guy 8. I'm just gonna Pain Sup odds there. Pain Sup on the tanking Warlock. Oh Jesus!
Don't die. I'm sparing. Oh god. Look at Mind Stack.
Jesus.
Minds block that shit. What are you doing?
Man,
Make
I'm
it-
not a little...
Making me work for it.
Holy fuck.
Is there a reason
Check
I
the
don't
code.
use Mind Blast
He
on
needs
cooldown?
something to do, so I gave him something.
I will tell you there is a reason
Yeah,
not to use
something
Mind
do.
Blast
It's
on
trying to keep
cooldown.
my fucking weak ass alive.
But in this situation, I do want to use Mind Blast on cooldown. I'm just not doing it because I'm not really paying attention to this key. Sorry, but I will tell you that Mind Blast is not. It's not very mana efficient above. Oh Jesus, Mind Blast is not very mana efficient. So if you're attacking one target, then the damage absorb effect in Mind Blast will make it one of the most mana efficient. And you always want to use it with a ramp because it's high DPS. But if you're in a long sustained fight, Mind Blast is probably not the best to keep on cooldown. But in a Mythic Plus environment, you never really care about mana because fights are generally pretty short. So if you don't think you're gonna have mana issues, then yeah, just use it on cooldown because it's high DPS. But like in a raid environment, I don't think I would use it on cooldown. I am slacking. I got my team muted. I'm just hanging. I mean, our Warlock just said he was drunk, so... Look at me, I'm dotting these scarabs for no reason. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm just going to, I'm just gonna Shadow Fiend. Oh my god, can we kick that, please?
We're running.
Everybody's running, Shaq, you clown.
Why?
What?
Run it over
Everybody
here.
can just go. You have look. Everybody in here can just
Okay.
go first. Just go for it.
Maybe that's on me. I was muted. I will Mass Dispel first. Did they decrease the mana in Shadowlands? I thought I heard that. Yeah, so right now it used to be 100,000 mana. We're at 10,000 right now, and it will be 50,000 in Shadowlands. Yeah, I don't know why they did it. I think they just want to like deflate a lot of the numbers because. Wait, how is this guy the raid leader? Oh, we came into his group, right?
Yeah. Check. Trolling right now.
Pay attention, Shaq.
I'll mask this. I'm blessed. So you want to like stand here to bait Rixa. Right? I baited her over here,
shit.
and now the next one I'm gonna want
MLG shit.
to bait over here. I didn't do that one quite as well,
I don't
but
get why it's at the same place as me.
you want to be like in melee range for here, and you want to be like standing right here. Does death throws? Does death throws also count for persuasion? Oh, it does. Yep. And the other thing is, in pre-patch, death throws is in the. You know how like some stuff didn't get scaled correctly. Death throws is much better than it was before. So I want to stand here to bait towards here. I keep getting picked. That's actually really convenient. Because I think some of these people are not really positioning correctly. And now it kind of doesn't matter. I think Mind Blast is the same % of your mana in Shadowlands. I believe. Whoa, jeez! Oh, the guy released. Okay. I was gonna res him.
Buddy?
Oh, he res right here. The Radiant Strait. The Radiant Strait is really good for raid. So for raid, I ran Triple Heart, and I only ran 1 Death Throws, and then I ran 1 Depth of Shadows. Although to be honest, like in hindsight, I don't think I'd run Depth of Shadows again in raid. I very rarely Shadowmen people. We have my raid team has some very good spot healers. So like a lot of times, like you'll have an issue where, as Discipline, you don't really want to be spot healing very much, just the way the kit works. You want to be putting out as many atonements as you can, or that makes sense, and then you want to just DPS. So if someone takes damage while you are in your DPS phase, you don't want to have to apply an atonement to them or Shadowman them. I mean, like if no one else is going to spot heal them, then you obviously have to, because you know, step 1 is always keep people alive. But we have really good spot healers in our raid group. So it makes it easier for me. So I don't really need Depth of Shadows. But Enduring Luminescence is good because it's really good for your big ramps. I will hit Billy.
On every one of those ads.
God damn it, Shaq.
What? I dispelled you.
No, I'm talking about you using the knockback.
I didn't use my knockback.
Didn't you?
No, it's off
Like
cooldown.
a typhoon.
Still booking. Oh. Exactly, it's like, God damn it, Shaq.
I'm dispelling Oz because you're being mean to me.
I'm gonna kill it before. So
Yeah, ideally I would run
you want it in a second
three
phase?
death throws, but
Just, you could probably honestly just less during
I don't have the piece for it.
less whatever. I don't really give a fuck.
So like I never did like I never cared to get the Raw Den chest piece because it wasn't very good at the time. Although in hindsight, like I kind of wish I got it now, right? By the way, this is a safe spot right here, so you can never get hit by. You can never get hit by missiles. This thing's gonna die so fast. I'm just gonna chill here. It might be like right here. I might be like a yard or 2 off. I'm just standing in this. Yeah, see right here. Where's Oz? Oz? Did Oz DC? Oh, there he is. You were LOS.
Feel like I fell through the bridge or something.
Oh.
Get over to that heart singer because y'all.
Am I the only one getting this shit?
Where's the third one? Oh, there it is. Sorry, I have a it's set up to where if you swear, I have to hit I have to manually review the comment. I don't know where to change that. Thoughts on to your mana, that's why your mana one didn't show up immediately.
Shaq, be ready to heal. I'm not moving.
Okay.
I got my rune down.
There you go.
Ah, god damn it.
I see a barrier. I'm not gonna stand in that.
Got you, Billy.
I trust you. I trust you more than I trust Maya.
That's funny.
Okay, let me catch up here.
Did you hit the boots?
Yeah, so I don't
But I
think
got a
my
really good ring.
Hey, smash your ring. It's big.
Damn.
so mana regen is F'd in Shadowlands for drinking. Your thoughts? Yeah,
Maybe
It's
Shaq
annoying.
is the one.
no, sorry.
Oh.
I thought there's supposed to be like bonus loot or some
I-
shit.
You see, it's annoying because it doesn't really.
What the?
If you have short drinks, it kind of screws you, but it incentivizes you to really be smashing your drink button so that as soon as you drop combat, you're immediately drinking. So yeah, I think it's bad. I think most people agree that it's bad. I think they did it for PvP reasons, and I feel like why don't they just make it that way in PvP situations, you know? No, man, you're good. Again, I just haven't figured out the settings. Is there any specific major essence for disc that you would recommend for Mythic Plus? So, yes, I cover all that in my guide, but I would recommend if you think you're really going to need a lot of mana, I like going Memory of Lucid Dreams. So like on tyrannical weeks with like Kragmaw, or like if you think that you're going to really need a lot of mana, I'll do Lucid Dreams with where is it? Ever-Rising Tide Minor. If I think that I'll be fine healing-wise, I like to go with Crucible of Flame Major because it just does a lot of damage. And so I'm only doing Vitality Conduit because Vitality Conduit heals through Necrotic. It is one of the only things, if not the only thing, that ignores Necrotic stacks. Hey, thanks for the sub, Billy. Thanks, Billy.
Always.
So that's why I'm running this. But to be honest, in these 14s, like in Maya's a
Oh, wait a
protection
minute,
paladin,
wait a minute.
I don't really need this, so maybe I'll go back to Crucible. So yeah, Necrotic week,
You
any
want to talk
like
about me?
difficult Necrotic weeks content, I'll take Vitality Conduit because again, you can just every 45 seconds you can just delete Necrotic off someone or just heal them despite their Necrotic stacks. So it's a really strong cooldown. And then my normal lineup is I'll do Crucible of Flame. And then again, if I really think that if there's like one boss that I think is going to be really hard, then I'll take Memory of Lucid Dream Major. So like if I'm doing a Temple of Sethralus, I take Memory of Lucid Dreams because I know I'm going to be spamming the crap out of Shadowmen on that last boss in Temple. What do you guys want to do next?
You don't have the text on.
What?
Idiot.
Oh yeah, Death Throw stacks.
Can't even
100%.
troll him right now? Shaq, you
What?
fucking damn it.
Am I
Shut-
trolling? No. Why?
No, he thought this stream could see the chat text if he wrote it. So he says Shaq suck. Because he's a bad friend.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my hotkey that turns off my camera isn't working. Otherwise, I would let everyone see it. Maya wrote "Shaq
Let's just,
sucks" in
do
chat.
my key, and we'll grab DW when he gets online.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, how many people got in your stream, bro?
22 right now.
More,
It was
more.
up to like 31 a few minutes ago, but we're not doing a key right now, so. People left. They don't love me.
Pretty legit, bro. Pretty legit. Nice. Congrats.
Yeah, I get way more viewers on YouTube just because people searching for Disc Priest, my stream shows up. Whereas like on Twitch, that doesn't happen, you know.
Yeah.
Invite Oz. Invite Billy.
Just left.
Invite Shaq.
Sorry guys, let me catch up with everything. Billy. Death Row stacked. Yeah, I can actually prove that to you because you see it in the tooltip. So I've actually I can swap out gear. Right. So let me look at. I have 135, 145, 145. Okay, so look at this, right? This is my Shadow Helm. Same item level. It's the same exact piece. It's the Mythic N'Zoth Helm. It's got Heart of Darkness, so it's got the same stats. I've got the same secondary, except it has Gut Ripper as opposed to... Oh, yeah. So those don't add, right? So the only difference is this helm, this 145 helm has death throws. This 145 helm does not have death throws. You can do the mouse over. It says 2232 damage. If I swap it, it goes down to 1980. If I do the same thing, so like my shoulders are death throws, Heart of Darkness. And then I've got 145. That's oh, this is okay. Well, that has I have On My Way, which gives me versatility, so I can't exactly show you on that piece. But yeah, I have tested it, and it does show up on the tooltip, and it does track.
And my AOE when.
Okay. Sorry, what have I missed? Death Row stacks, search. So you go Bastion, Necrolords, Knifeflay, Venthyr. So let's say you pick Kyrian. By the time you're in Revendreth, you would have earned more progression compared to Venthyr. I think you spend about an equal amount of time in every. You have to go to every single. You have to go to every single place for equal amount of time. So I think that cancels out. I don't think it matters. I got Shadow Priest down. About to run a key as Affliction Lock. Let's see how bad I am. I think you're gonna crush it, man. I think you're gonna crush it. So stat spread, how much is too much of a stat, and is there better stat prioritization? Talking about for Discipline or for Shadow? So Intellect is better than it's ever been. For Disc, yeah. So you're gonna want to take item level. You're gonna want to take item level over everything else for the most part, because Intellect is the best thing that you can have. So when it comes to healing, all four of the stats give you roughly the same healing output. And with the way diminishing returns works, once you hit 30%, you like every additional point is only worth 0.9. So really what you want to do is get to, like, you want to get haste. Well, okay, when you're initially gearing up, you basically just want to take the highest item level stuff. Now, if you have two things that are the same item level, I think haste is better, especially in keys, because it just makes the playstyle more responsive. And haste also allows you to apply, if you get a high enough amount of haste, you can apply an extra atonement before your ramp. So you get extra value that way. And then of course mastery only affects your healing, but it affects your healing more than the other stats by a little bit. Versatility isn't quite as good as crit, However, versatility also gives you damage reduction, so that makes all the stats like relatively equal. But in the very beginning, so I actually ran some stat weights. In the very beginning, intellect is like basically 2 times any of the secondary stats until we start to build up some intellect. Have around 25% in crit and 25% haste and 20 mastery. Yeah, that's super solid. I think you're at the point where you just want to get, you know, whatever's the highest item level, whatever has the most sockets and leech, that kind of thing. What if you need Venthyr Covenant? Okay, yeah. So, I mean, you go Bastion, you pick up Kyrian as your Covenant, and then you go to the other zones while increasing progression on Kyrian. I think are you talking about Renown? I think Renown only counts when you're max level. So I think, like, my understanding is when you're leveling, that stuff doesn't really matter.
I actually don't know. Is Blood of Enemy something you have to go as a Frost Mage now?
Does that make sense?
I actually don't know.
Are we running this? Are we in queue?
As,
What's going on?
As a miner?
I didn't know. I texted DW. I didn't know. Who's
Yeah,
key
let's just keep running stuff, man.
It's my key. So
These keys are taking no time
16.
anyway.
16. I'll find one.
16.
Yo, Shaq, you know anything about Frost Mages? Right now?
Not right now. I just know like basics about Frost Mages.
No, it was more like minor essence if people are running with Blood of the Enemy.
Leonard, thank you, man. Thank you for this
No, they're running.
YouTube subscription.
Oh, they're running
Appreciate it.
Memory of Lu.
It was bugged a bit. Okay, so you're saying you were under level 60 and you were getting Renown? Minakshi? Am I saying that right? I apologize if I'm not saying that right. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's my understanding of it, is you're not really making Renown progression until you're max level, and then it forces you to use all the zone ones while you're leveling. So you just like, you get to see all of the things. It would give you Renown, and you were below level 60? Interesting. So when you're leveling from 50 to 60, hold on.
Mages.
Are we okay? We're in queue. I'll just grab anyone. It's only at 60.
What? I didn't even realize. My bad, bro. I'm gonna grab this warrior.
I'm trying to get them to start a key because I don't want to just sit around. You guys are here to see action, right? Maybe it does give you a little bit of Renown. I don't know. I have not leveled. I have not leveled on beta since the Renown system was implemented. You just do the storyline, and at 60 you need to pick. Yeah. So sorry, I'm scatterbrained. So as you're leveling, you have to travel to every zone. Once you're leveling your first character, you have to travel to every zone, and then you have to get every covenant. And then once you hit max level, then you choose, and then you start your actual progression. But I believe when you're leveling an alt, you can pick anything right away, and then you can start getting your progression there. I go Venthyr anyway.
He declined?
What?
So would you rather run Depth of Shadows and 2 Death Throws, or also run a Radiance trait, Mythic Plus? If your choice is Depth of Shadows or Radiance, I think it's just whatever you're most comfortable with. I see people running both. So if you look at the top priests, a lot of them they're running both. You'll see one guy you're talking about because this chess piece you can run Depth or Enduring Luminescence. Yeah, I would say test it out and see whatever one works best for you. So if you use, like Depth of Shadows is really good if you get a lot of dots out. If you're good at getting a lot of dots out and you're good at not kind of abusing Shadow Mend, right? So the nice thing about it is if you let it stack up to 30, and then when someone really needs a heal, you hit them for a ton, right? If you're kind of like overusing Shadow Mend, then you're not getting quite the value. I mean, technically throughput-wise, you're getting the same value, but you don't have that oomph that you need as an emergency heal. If you're playing with people that take a lot of damage, if you know your whole group's gonna be taking a lot of damage, maybe you go with Enduring Luminescence. I don't find that the length of my my radiance is really that worthwhile.
To prevent my father from eradicating all organic life, we need to gain entry
Yeah,
into
I would go with
the
Depth of Shadows,
city. Luckily,
personally.
the flying mechanical terror that patrols
Yeah,
this region
it just it's a nice So one thing that I'll say is, I think one thing that you always consider, and I'm kind of writing this into my healing guide as I go, but oh, that guy is aggro on me.
To get the
I can just fade. It's fine.
So we're gonna root around through the garbage, looking for nodes that
I'm actually gonna rapture this.
all while avoiding a flying death machine so that we can break into a fortress that has even more death machines.
There's two types of healing that you should always be aware of what abilities give you what.
Oh.
One of them is just throughput, right? And you always want to have, and throughput is going to be like, you know, your overall
Billy,
for the
run.
fight. And then there's like criticality of healing, which is something that's like an emergency heal. And like it might not be, so like one of the reasons why I really like Twist of Fate is Twist of Fate may not give you the best overall healing, but when you need healing most is when people are low, and so it kind of kicks your healing into overdrive, and it has that like criticality benefit, right? So if you think you're going to need that, then Twist of Fate can be really good. However, Schism can give you a lot more value if people are not spending a lot of time below 35% health, right? Does that kind of make sense? And that's what I really enjoy about healers, is it's not always as simple as like what sims best or what does the most HPS, because you can have something that does less HPS, but it gives you the HPS when you really need it. I'm bad.
It's okay.
Nothing
I
to
was
see
just
here.
surprised, eh?
I'm glad it's only
I'm
a
just
16.
surprised I got double hit by it.
Also, the alt thing, a lot of people misunderstand when people say you can pick where to start. Oh, got it. You can just pick, you just get to pick your Covenant, right? But not the Renown. Yeah, it makes sense. Like, I wouldn't imagine you could get Renown. Like, I would imagine that's got to be a bug. If you're getting Renown below level 60. But again, I could be wrong. It's hard to know what is a bug and what isn't right now, if that makes sense. Do I like main hand or I don't think it matters. You want to hear my real answer? I like things that I can transmog. I can't get out. I'm gonna get hit by this. I'm good. Faithy, how's it going, man? We're just getting I'm getting hit by every single slime elemental. I'm going for a world record. I got hit by one into another one. It was pretty epic. I don't like daggers because they kind of limit what you can transmog. I know it's like not the answer you were hoping for. What's the battle text you're using? The battle text? What do you mean battle text? Oh, I didn't get hit by that one.
Hey, no one's
Why'd you
going
stun
for
that,
it.
Maya? I'm going for a record. How many of these I can get hit by?
But as soon as I was about to blink, and as soon as I see the warrior leap.
The scrolling battle text? Scrolling battle text. The numbers?
Sanitation required.
We're talking about these? My whole my entire UI is LVY. So like this is not the default. You're talking about like these numbers? Is that different than the default? Yeah, no, I appreciate it, Faithy. Yeah, man, get some sleep. It's probably a crazy hour for you. But I always appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, thanks, man. Have a good night. It looks like it, but it could be default. Yeah, I'm actually not sure. I've never seen that setting. After a lot of searching, the highest amount of mana I can get is 9,600 from Innkeeper. Yeah, the Seafoam. Yeah, that's the best that you can use right now. I should probably get close to one of these things. I'll use this one. Whoops. I'm using my Shadow Fiend for damage. Oh, my dude got gooped. There we go, we're good.
Toxicity levels rising.
It's 3:45 a.m. Oh my god, dude. I don't know how you do it.
Sanitation required.
Faithy hard carried us through a 26 junkyard last week. It was a legend. I'm gonna go grab the thing you.
With that creature neutralized, I can deactivate
Oh,
the
the
node.
waterfall thing?
E.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna not pull the fucking crawler this time.
Why not?
Remain alert.
nice shift. Oh man.
This has altered its
Well,
trajectory.
looks like we needed it.
Its flight
Systems
path will take
protocol
it over the
activated.
keeps.
Unless you didn't pull something specific. If that
No
was
massive spell. You're on your own.
I forgot.
So usually it's good to get there. Oh no, I gotta wait for
It's
the
okay.
crawler, dude. Oh, I gotta wait for the crawler too, man. He's so slow.
Well, his name is a crawler.
I guess he's RP walking, I guess. I'm not in combat. Catching up. The pop-up enemy abilities. Oh, you mean like on like this this and everything? Everything on the nameplates is Plater, my Plater profile.
There appears to be a power node within the vicinity of the scrapyard.
Assistance protocol
Got one!
activated.
To employ weapons.
What have we here? You folks must be lost.
Gonna Radiance here. This does so much damage on Fortified on high
Hey, D-Dog.
keys.
There he is.
What up? The man we all love.
Hey, yeah, sorry, my father-in-law just left.
Oh shit!
This
What would
is
be the
why
highest key I could run?
Billy.
We ran a bunch of 20.
I'm used to you doing that. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's
You
fine.
on a key right now?
Yeah, it's just a 16 though.
Yeah, my father-in-law, AT&T busted their water main, so he needed a place to shower, so came over.
I had to actually pay attention for this poll. So last week we did a bunch of 26s. We're not gonna be able to do that again because last week was the best push week. So and there won't be another one before Shadowlands. So I think 26 is probably the highest that we will do with my main push group. But we went pretty hard last week, so that's why I haven't really been streaming
It
this
could
week.
have been worse. We could have got the dogs too.
Oh, the fucking prowlers or whatever.
Do you have a macro for feathers
The
somewhere?
dogs over
Oh, I don't
there,
have.
next
I
to the-
haven't
where
updated
we
my
doing the
feathers.
backpack.
Oh, they, yeah.
All you do for that is you do @player. I will show you as soon as this stuff dies. So my feather macro, like, it just automatically does that underneath me. Let me find it for you. cast mod alt Angelic Feather at player Angelic Feather. Oh, so mod I did the mod alt, so I can like if I want to give it to someone, I can alt X and I can actually put one down. Otherwise, if I just hit X, it just does that. If that makes sense, because I don't want to completely take away my ability to to put a feather down for someone else. But you can just make it at player. So cast and then square bracket at player, and that automatically puts it at your feet. So like as you can see, it just speeds me up, which is super nice. You can also do at target, or I'm sorry, you can do at cursor for projectile things, which is kind of cool. Man,
Toxic today, us. After all the gear I've given you, this is what I get.
Have you given him any gear?
Yeah.
Really?
2 pants, ring.
Really? Are you gonna kick anything?
No.
practice for the long hours.
No, you kick this
I
thing.
love it, dude. I love it. Gotta start now, dude. So okay, there's two thought processes, right? You can either be like, okay, I need to catch up on my sleep now, so I'm ready to go, or you could be like, I need to just start the pain now, so I'm used to it. We'll see which strategy is better. I've just been playing a lot just because I really enjoy it. I'm enjoying the new priests, and you know, people are like, oh well, it's not there's no season, so it doesn't matter. And I'm kind of like, well, there's also no stress to time keys because we're just having fun. Like we still want to time keys, obviously, right? But if you don't, it's not like it affects your IO score. Just my opinion on it. I know as soon as I just like stop to read chat for a long time, I'm gonna get someone killed. Sorry guys, I'm doing my best here. I don't know, like I don't know how really big streamers do like legit insane keys and answer chat. Like I don't know if you guys watch J.B, but like he just answers chat like while he's doing ridiculous pulls. I need to get to that skill level. I feel bad for all the people that took time off, specifically for Shadowlands. I think it's coming right toward me. You know, and then they did the delay. I get a little bit better with my damage rotation. Woo! Look at that. Woo! We're getting there. I'm gonna Shadow Fiend here just to do more damage. How do you get the atonement with the timers to show up in your uniframes? Oh, yeah. Wait, the atonement with the timer. You mean the icon instead of the color? Yes. That is actually, I can show you, or if you want, if you're in my Discord, that same thing that has all of my weak auras, there's a little FAQ for frequently asked questions, and that is the only thing in the FAQ. It tells you the exact thing to do. So if you want to do that, that might be a little faster for you, because I don't think I can go into that deep of a menu right now. So yeah, basically what he's asking is, if you see in LVUI, so like you see how this little square here, that square is because that's Weaken Soul. The default for LVUI is it just makes you It just gives it like a colored square. You have to manually say, no, I want to see the icon. And you have to do it on a per aura. So I think you go to filters. I think it's filters, aura, and then you click on atonement. Do it from there. Yeah, if that doesn't work, let me know.
You have 0 seconds to comply.
All right, we're just deeps in here. I do have a list in my Discord of add-ons that I use. And I have all the weak auras, and my LVI profile and my Plater profile are all there as well. Yeah, I used to just answer these questions. I used to like type it out to people, and I'm like, man, I do this a lot. Let me put this in a common location.
You have 0 seconds to comply.
It wasn't like to get people to go to my Discord. I just it just seemed like a good place to do it. Discord link should be in the description of this video. If you can't find it, let me know. I'll try to get you a link in between polls or something. You found it? Oh. What mechanic is this for PvP reasons? Oh, you found it? Nice, nice. Thank you. What mechanic is this for? I don't understand the question. What do you mean?
Now is our chance to disable it and acquire the access code.
By shutting down the power grid, Tinkmaster Overspark has turned the hunter into the hunted.
You know, oh, you just mean these guys up here.
We doing the big poll again? Nice.
When everybody gets up here. Don't attack.
I can climb a rock.
in fucking hot minute.
Alright, so we're trying to get...
Alright, don't move your feet.
I just, oh!
I went on the wall.
I wanted to mine steer earlier, but I had to get some heals out.
Resetting my stacks.
Small. You dispel. Thanks. That's why I stopped doing that much damage. I was just sitting in the small.
Trying to get dots on everything here. Gonna do a fear on those.
I'm gonna kill the other fucking ob this time.
Why?
Weak. Join the other obelisk, man. What's up with that? I don't know why I'm mind steering. I'm mind steering one target. Not like this.
You just want to do a big pack again?
Nah, I just like secretly want to. Because I don't want to deal with it during the boss.
It's fine. Trying to get as much deeps out as I can.
Damn, things down a lot faster than I thought. Holy shit.
Do we have a D-dubs sighting?
Yeah,
What's up?
D-dubs on.
Yo. Whew. Hate that to the face.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Just hanging, I'm ready.
I feel like the Death Knight legendaries for Shadowlands kind of suck.
Priest ones do too.
Don't like all legendaries suck. Like that's the intent behind it.
Not for Arcane.
Why would they like be
I thought they're like trying to get away from borrowed power.
4 in the morning.
what?
Well, thanks for hanging out, man. I
The-
really
the
appreciate
whole
it.
expansion's built around
Have a
borrowed power.
excellent. Woo! I'm good. That was so much damage. Did you guys?
Damn, shit.
You guys see?
Damn, Shaq.
Upside?
That was close.
That was nuts, dude.
Just see it, 2%.
I know. Does this work? Does this work?
Oh man.
Dude, that doesn't work. For me.
I'm going down. Fuck it.
Peace.
Alright, y'all can go.
You want to go down? Oh, whatever.
I think you do more damage than me do.
Ready? We doing it? Oh, dude, that reflect. 96%. My Shadow or Death does whatever damage it does back to me.
Oh.
I kicked the wrong fucking thing. Jesus Christ.
What? I'm not gonna lie, I thought we only had to kill one thing. I was just focusing on killing one thing. It highly depends on affixes in the week. So like, it is not a sign that you are doing poorly if Shadowman is your top heal. There are many affixes, and there are many situations where Shadowman will be your top heal. So focus more on getting as much out of Atonement as you can. Like, really what you want to do is, you want to do as much healing via Atonement as you can, and then Shadow Mend to keep people healthy if you need to. But as you get higher and higher, like if you watch Mode, who's the #1 Disc Priest in the world, like he does keys where Shadow Mend is like the vast majority of his healing, because it just, things hit so hard. And when someone gets hit, a lot of times by unavoidable stuff, you need to top them so they don't get hit by something else and die, right? Or if you know the damage pattern. So like a good example is the second to last boss in Siege of Borealis. You know, the guy that does like everyone gets hit at first and they go down to like, 20% health. There's no other damage that goes out. So you can just Radiance and just DPS really hard and just let everyone trickle heal back up via Atonement and maximize your DPS that way.
15 belt with the wrong stats.
Oh, does Oz not need the belt?
Yeah, he
No,
does.
I need the belt. Billy's just trolling you.
Oh.
No, I can actually use it, but for stats. But if it's item low
It's
for
on
you,
the
you
belt.
just take it.
If there's no wait. Where's Mastery?
I gave it to Oz. You guys figured it out.
No,
I already equipped it. It's mine. Get off me.
You're so tired. So funny. Wait, hold on. Roll for it. Oh, what is it? Oh, a 90.
So yeah, I mean, like, so as you can see, my Shadow Mode was really low because this was only like a 16, right? So, and based on, I mean, I don't mean to say that like negatively, but based on the gear that my character has, like a 16 is pretty trivial. Like I've got pretty much all mythic gear. Like I've got a 136 non-equipped item level, so just a 16 is not difficult with my gear. So, and Maya is also a very good tank. So I was just atonement healing the whole time. But there are keys, especially like if you have like Grievous and you have to clear the Grievous stacks, you're gonna be doing a lot of direct healing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if I was doing a 20, then that would be a very different story. Or if I was doing a higher than that. I very, very frequently have Shadowman as my top heal when I'm doing higher keys. Because, you know, you just don't want to mess around. You know what I mean? Like, you want to get people back to 100%. And any small thing does a lot of damage to someone. What are we doing, gents? Freehold?
Freehold.
Behold.
Oz, your damage is like perfectly fine. It's really good for your gear level.
Yeah, no, it's just keep seeing all the ways I could improve it.
It's like Azurite that's missing, and then a few pieces.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I guess my
true. Yeah.
my
Should've
point
made
is like,
free.
we
Essence
can-
is huge right now.
yeah, my point is like, you're doing definitely enough damage for us to be doing higher keys, because your contribution is very significant. Even though I know I know your personality, you don't like being number 3 DPS. I get that.
I do not. It chaps my ass. I'm gonna go to bed tonight. I'm gonna try to go to sleep. My eyes are gonna pop open. I'll be like, "You're the worst DPS."
Hey, ass.
I mean, you have like double-digit eye-level gear still, man.
I really
What's
like
your
this
item?
build though. This build is actually really fun because you sync your Dark Glare with Blood of the Enemy and a Trinket proc.
Doing a freehold
all
next,
at
guys.
the same time, so like you get like a huge burst. And
What is your item
with
level, actually?
Gold Conduit, like you end up getting a lot back. My level's 108.
Also, sorry, I didn't bother upgrading my cloak at all.
I think
Oh
a lot
yeah,
of that's held back by as
I think that's the best thing to do. I think it's the best thing to do. I think focusing on the rotation, focusing on like learning as much as you can about the Shadowlands mechanics, and like what I'm gonna start doing, because like I've done a lot of the dungeons, and I know most of the dungeons fairly well in Shadowlands, but I haven't done them at like a really difficult push level. Like I've done most of them on like plus 10 when they were scaling our gear up to 215, I think it was. The big thing that I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start watching raid guides, because like the way my mind works is I have to see a fight several times. So like I'm going to go watch the videos, and only a little bit of it's going to click, you know what I mean? But like then I'll go to sleep, I'll wake up the next day, and like my mind is kind of churning on the fight, and then I'll watch the guide again. So if I do it over a longer period of time, that way when we step into the raid, especially as a Disc Priest, so I'm probably going to primarily be playing Shadow and Keys, and then primarily be playing Discipline with a little bit of Holy and Raid. But that being said, like I might swap over to Shadow at any point in Raid, because I told my raid leader, I said that, hey man, like I'm ready to go on Discipline, but it's always good to have, like Shadow's going to be really strong I think in Raid, and I think it's always good to have an extra, like I'm usually that person who can flex whatever role we need. So I'm happy to lock in as the main disc spot, but if we had another disc priest, then if that person was gone, or if we wanted 2 disc priests for a particular fight, we'd be in good shape, because I could go back to disc. So I have no idea what I'm going to be doing in Shadowlands for raid. But if I'm playing disc, because disc is the most proactive healer, you need to know the damage patterns. So I'm going to be trying to study up on everything, so I know like where do I want to be ramping, or at least have a good idea of it, so I'm not learning everything from scratch.
paperweight.
That's my plan. And yeah, I've been telling people, Azurite. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce that. Joa, maybe? Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce an Enye like that.
You know, you put it on there, it does good damage, it works really well. Like Raid.
don't know if that makes sense. But at this point, so when we didn't have, it's 4 a.m. Yes, thanks for hanging out, man. I will do my best to get the Holy Guide out very soon. But have a good night.
Raid tanking is the small stuff that most people don't notice, like putting the boss at exactly the same spot every time, so that
I have 2
DPS
pages
know
written in the script.
exactly,
I'm
you know,
close.
like your casters should know that if I
I'll be honest, I keep reading through the script and I keep like tweaking it here and there. I try to get it just right.
and then like, you know, the
Cookies.
next pull, they're like, they had to move, which screws their DPS.
I love the
Yeah,
flip.
It's the
pulling all
small
three?
stuff.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm asking, okay? Relax.
3, 2, 1.
You want lost on it? Or? Nah, it's enough for the Yeah, it's not for the
D-Dubs, I
I
think you're
will
gonna
grip.
beat me in DPS.
I'll grip the range one, so don't run back to it.
Okay.
Conduit on you?
We're not getting any procs, holy shit.
Oh. Apparently my Dark Transformation didn't fire when I hit it. It's too bad.
Oh, God. Thank you.
I didn't notice till the end.
I thought I got fucking thrown in the air
No.
again. I'm like, God damn.
Oh, I see. That I get your joke now. I'm gonna beat you in DPS because you're fucking healing.
Hashtag Shadow Priest broken.
Not as broken as it was. Other things are a lot more competitive now. But they had to nerf our Azurite traits by 34%.
Jesus.
I wonder if they still hurt. Yeah, they still hurts in arena. When was the nerf?
Fuck this speed pot. Not dealing with some bullshit anymore.
Might as well burn those speed pots.
I wish grip worked on these.
Why do they have to nerf that shit to 5-minute cooldown? Like, it's so dumb.
Yeah.
Why do they have to bring
I kind of feel like
weapons
Vitality
back
Conduit's a bit
to
of a
the
waste.
game? All that stuff is so stupid.
Weapon oils.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, they're bringing back weapon oils, aren't they?
The
What's
hell is
that?
And armor kits.
Yeah, and armor kits. They just nerfed those, I think. Yeah,
Putting
they're
out
bringing
3
back
dots.
A shitload of like
I'm gonna Penance.
pre.
I'm gonna
mob
Mind
shit,
Seer.
like consumables. I always thought all those consumables were dumb.
Wait a minute.
Right.
What are you talking about weapon oils? Like, what do they do?
They're like like an extra buff on your weapon.
Oh, I didn't know. I never used it.
It's like a consumable that you put on your weapon. Like, you eat food, you put a weapon oil on your fucking weapon.
Oh, I remember that. Okay, now now I understand.
Yeah,
Do we want to get close for
I
this?
always hated that shit.
I'm gonna need to find a raid spot.
You could probably raid with my friends that are doing the heroic.
You can join the one I'm in if you're coming to Tyke.
I'm not server spot.
Where's the bird? There it is. Ah! So what do you like about Plater over other add-ons? Honestly, I just saw I saw someone's Plater profile that I really liked, and I like the flexibility you get with Plater. I think that there are other ones that are just as good. Probably. I don't think. Yeah, I just liked it. What nameplates those? I'm using Plater.
Did that thing still go through?
We
Yeah.
can gate skip this guy. Actually, no, never mind. I'm on cooldown.
Oh. Oh, what the fuck? That's lag? Or is that?
Big damn.
Backhand.
D-dubs, where you at?
What?
Where you at?
Oh, I'm not using my cooldowns for one dude.
I had to use everything I had on that.
Ahoy! You lot got the look of proper cutthroats.
Healer top deeps.
The usual scum that passes for pirates round here. If you're itching to make some mayhem, you'll need a meeting with the Council of Captains. I can help with that. But first, I gotta drop.
I think they
This here lot ain't
nerfed
cooperating with my attempts to pick it.
my fucking talent, and I'm kind of mad about it.
You okay?
Doesn't feel like it procs very much.
So, you scratch my back, I return the favor.
Your default
is
Twist
it
of Fate. Yeah, I'm also kind of getting used to it because my default in in BFA was Schism, and I only took Twist if I really needed it. But now why did I just walk into that? What? Well, that's not good. But I'm kind of I'm also kind of ramping up for Shadowlands because you're gonna want Twist in Shadowlands. Just because it's gonna be really hard to meet the HPS checks. Like once we're under geared and we're getting started in Shadowlands. I also put my Mindseer on my hotkey where I put Schism. So yeah, there's that.
I want to see if you can do this.
I've never done it before.
What do you think of my transmog?
Baller.
Somehow even worse than Maya's.
Did you make it? You made it.
Wow. No trust, man.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna sneeze soon. Don't do it. Fighting the urge.
Oh, can somebody go fucking click on it?
I got it.
What?
Oh, fucking kidding me?
I didn't think there was one that was
Freedom.
there.
Oh, I freedom DW.
Oh.
Freedom.
I can't click on it.
Why? Because we're on
Oh,
combat or
okay.
something?
Never mind. I forgot the dog was at the last spot, so I had to get him and then open the cage.
I knew me pooch would help out. Man's best
A random juggler.
Got this juggler somehow.
has
I know. I was like, where did this guy come from?
This one bugs out all the time.
Now you look like respectable criminals.
He just shows up.
I got you, Maya. You've got conduit on you.
Business with ya. Now, if you don't mind, I'll take me leave before me absence is noticed.
Yeah, so I was watching that Preach video earlier, and he was just doing a dungeon, and he's like, oh, this tank has a I'm kiting macro, where he was like,
That's awesome.
yeah, he's like, I saw this, and he was playing a druid, so he put the whirlwind thing, the tornado down, whatever it's called, and he's like,
Vortex.
that's awesome. He told me he was kiting. I put that down. He was able to kite. I'm like,
Pretty awesome.
really smart.
Oh wait, what? Why do you still fucking? Really weird, right? What are you talking about macro? Like it was just saying in party chat or something?
Yeah, yeah. You know, it's just he hits a button and party chat, whatever. It says I'm kiting. Like this last season, a bunch of mages would have like a combustion macro that said I'm ready to combust. Right? That was a normal thing in keys. If you were doing bugs, at least.
Mind Seer. I fear this guy. Fear and the Blind Rage will make them go away. Something that I'm trying to get better at is like if I know, I'm kind of a spaz with my movement. So I'm trying to like figure out a better way to.
I'm okay.
Like save my penance. Like for situations like this where I know I'm gonna have to move.
It's the good old
Use my
squad.
penance as I'm moving.
That at it again.
Hell yeah.
It's
How
like
do you
a
import play to profile?
Reunited party or
Reunited.
If you type /plater, you should see. If you do /plater, there should be like on the left. I think it says profiles. I can show you. Try to show you in a second here.
Oh. Ow.
Oh my god.
I'm not trolling. I
Yeah,
just
you're
saw you had a lot
taking
of
a lot of
stacks.
damage because raging is fucking terrifying.
/plater.
Second boss, maybe.
Profiles.
Yeah, I'm waiting for,
Import profile. Paste it there.
That's Raging and Necrotic.
Oh my
It
god.
is.
I forgot about this
Oh,
boss.
we got friends. We got a lot of friends here.
Oh, this would be a fucking wipe.
Oh well.
I think we're okay. Except for the grip part. I got gripped. That sucks. You're fucked.
Holy balls! I'm
Sure.
I
They're not.
need to run.
I think the
Yeah,
blizzard hit the pack
slow.
downstairs.
Yeah, 100%.
Kite back to the.
Should I get in combat or no?
Oh.
Probably not.
Yeah, you bopped me and then I immediately got hit by a water bolt.
Yeah, just die.
What?
We don't have...
Yo, Shag, I can kite the. Oh.
That would have been such an efficient pull.
Fishing pole.
MDI pull right there. We gating? Oh, never mind. We killed this guy.
Yeah, that would have been a pretty dope pull. If I hadn't been like pulled out of the barrier.
That was close, chat. We were like that close, that close.
Oh,
Yeah,
I guess I
the
could've
stupid
used-
the dudes that pull you in are just super annoying.
I need to get used to using AMZ like that. That's what I should have done.
Why
Don't
are they
you the
coming?
bosses?
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm not in combat. I don't know who's in combat.
It was me.
They're running away now.
I'm not either.
Yeah, because I went in this. I could eat and everything. I
That
was not
was-
even in combat.
That was super bizarre.
I'm glad I had Invis right there. Holy shit.
Okay.
I feel like Necrotic shouldn't work.
Does she have like a set location
I feel like
now for her first jump? Because I've done this like I don't know what 5 times this week, and she always jumps here first.
An add-on that I really recommend, guys, if you don't have it, is this target nameplate. So like you see how it says my name, so I know she's casting on me. That thing has saved my life so many times. Like I can pop a cooldown if I know. That's a weak aura, by the way. It's super good. I think it's probably like the best weak aura. I also have 9% leech, so when I get hit by that, I don't really care about topping myself off. Ooh. I just pain slapped myself there, but I don't think I needed it.
I'm not sure if that freedom actually saved you or not.
Why am I getting hit by that? So dumb.
It's like when Shaq got hit in Underrot by a second boss.
Did you see that clip?
That's yeah, oh yeah, I saw that. That was crazy. Like,
That's something that will only happen to you.
Oh my god.
Well,
Oh,
I just
chat!
hate how his, like,
Did you
snap
guys
right
see?
there goes behind it.
Oh my gosh, guys! I have to show you a clip. I'm gonna post it in chat. I streamed on Twitch last night, and we were doing Kragmaw, and I was like super far away from Kragmaw. And hold on, I gotta find this for you guys. Hold on. I highly recommend that. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you watching. I'm not close at all.
Don't be mad at me, okay? Promise?
I'll mask the next one.
Just promise me. You won't be mad at me, okay?
You're wearing the wrong gear or something?
Thing's dying.
No.
Yeah, I stopped damaging. I'm just running.
What'd you do?
Just promise me.
I ain't promising shit. Fine, I promise. What'd you do?
Okay. I forgot to lost.
How do you...
That's fine.
It's your one job, Billy. It's your one job.
I forgot it, okay? I'm sorry.
How do you... Okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
No. No, don't say it. Don't say it.
I'm just disappointed.
Said it.
Oh, that's funny.
Things never change.
Dispelled
It's
you
like
odds,
when
do
I-
good things.
It's like when I forget to, what's called, darkness or something. Oh. Oh!
Well, if you fucking just give me
Come on, say the things! Say the things! Ouch! Okay, gather round for a show of unbridled ferocity. Coming to you from parts unknown. The mysterious, the
I'm just eating those because I needed damage. I'm in my D&D window.
smelly buccaneers.
Conduit.
It would be cool if they were like synchronized.
TW is addicted to damage.
Toddy Con is so good.
Really? It's a greased up pig? I'm beginning to think this is not a professional setup. Ah, well,
Where's the pig?
I popped Lishborn just to like get some leech because I'm like, I'm just gonna eat these.
I didn't get my food though. Shit. Oh,
My caps lock key?
Like, pig.
My caps lock key is interact with mouse over. So I just like spam it on that guy.
from the sewers of Freehold comes a Tortolan brigand who makes it his duty to totally hurt you. He is the dynamo of defense, the sergeant of shell shock, the hellion in a half shell, Ludwig.
Not the Hellion in a half shell. My penance spread my stupid dot to the target dummy. Whoops, I was muted. So my penance chose to spread the dot to the target dummy instead of another mob.
Yeah, I love when my ghoul that just fixates on the target dummy and just stays there. That's fun.
Oh. What hit you, us?
Well, Maya started the fucking shit before I got in the ring, so I got hit by the fucking.
Oh, that's right.
I
Yeah.
thought I waited for fucking Shaq to drop it.
What?
I actually didn't even think about it when I was jumping in to combat.
Oh, thought I calculated that. I was like, I want to get this global off.
See, like this dude, he should drop like his shell. You know how they're giving us those back pieces next expansion? Like, his shell should be a back piece that he drops, and you should just be able to wear it. They could do so much with the fucking armor in this game, like the transmog shit.
Yeah.
Like all the ogres from like WoD. Like, why can't I wear ogre outfits? That would be cool.
Oh, you want to pull that pack? The pack's in a good spot right here. The 4-pack.
Look, guys, I'm making a shack.
Somebody make it.
I got it, bro.
And shadow locked.
Oh, yeah.
Shrink it up.
Save last.
Yeah, my.
You want a last boss?
Like, just gonna run on top of the shark? Yeah.
I was a little lax on that one. I was like, oh, I'll just face tank this sharks
Well,
for more
if you had
DPS.
lusted before, we would have
Can't wait to power infuse it. I know. The name of the weak aura again for the targeted spells. It's the first one that I list in my. It's the one that I put in parentheses like this is the best thing ever.
You know what?
I can
why
look it up
hurt
after this
both
though.
When TW said, because she's always so nice.
I don't want to alt tab out and then get hit by a shark.
But now he's just starting to be a jerk.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
That's all the love.
Boss
Does that
taking so
work?
long.
Boss
Oh.
takes forever.
Trying to pump as much DP as I can here because this thing is taking forever. There we go. The thing I like about Discipline is there's a lot of cool things to do while you're moving. Like you've got Solace, you've got
Finally.
Penance, you've got Shadow or Death when
Finally,
guys
can
are
finally
low.
beat DW in.
Yeah, Warwind sucks.
Yeah.
Keep my friends healthy.
Yeah, fuck these things. I'll just run.
I like how the range DPS just said nope.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm leaving.
Alright, y'all in front of me.
Range CPS was no. I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go.
Determined.
See my fairy wings? They're like glow in the dark.
I'm determined to kill these.
Goddamn weep.
Alright guys, they're all dead, don't worry. You guys may want to self-heal.
God damn it, that's funny.
Oz, maybe turn off Burning Rush.
I got drain life, boy. Calm down.
Imagine being told how to play.
I will Burning Rush to my fucking heart's content, sir.
Okay, so I think we wait until phase 2 to lust here because the only dangerous thing here is the stupid scythes do so much damage. And
Yeah,
they come
I'd
out
rather not-
faster later.
Yeah.
So just save lust.
I'd rather not waste my army on the spider here. I got the next kick. Never mind.
I got
I
next.
just had a shield proc. I got another one.
Alright.
I got
Yeah,
next.
chat, I think they really. So easy
I got
free.
next.
Question for you.
I got shield.
Are you
I'm not
planning
gonna fucking kick. Fuck
I
you
got
guys.
next.
to power infusion to other people or yourself?
Oh, it's dead.
Equate these scallywags with our
I'm just gonna
heavy
army now.
guards.
Blast.
The Warlock.
It's very convenient when you just get shield procs for that. It's really nice.
Isn't it?
Swap the deck with their gizzards. Equate these scallywags with our heavy
I'm gonna wait till it gets like 50% before I burn all my cooldowns. I guess they don't hurt that badly. They start to come out more frequently though.
Equate these scallywags with our heavy guards.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
What?
Swap the deck
Saw him
with
running
their
in, so I was
gizzards.
like, well, I have to kite anyway, so I'll just stop him.
Equate these scallywags with our heavy guards.
Battle res.
Oberas?
I don't have any rooting power. Give me a sec.
All hands on deck.
Feels a bad man.
DW is trolling.
We got
I'm
two
lagging out.
B-reses. Feels bad,
Okay.
man.
Yeah, I see
Screw
what
this.
Shaq's talking about, like waiting to lust until that last phase, because
All
okay.
hands on deck.
I'm stuck.
Yeah, above like a
Uh,
23, this is
yeah,
pretty much a
'cause
one
he's
Talking
shot.
about what's
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, that where he, yeah, that last 30%.
Oh.
Yeah,
The stuff that they shoot out is like completely broken.
yeah, that does a lot of damage.
It does like 20k on a 24. It's so stupid. Let me catch up, guys. Oh, let me show you the weak aura. It's called, I think it's Target Dungeon Targeted Spells. There you go. That's the weak aura. I'm still very new to retail, but I'm guessing it will be circumstantial. Like if not a lot of healing is needed and I want to push PS, DPS. Oh, yeah. Cosmic, good time to move to YouTube with the Twitch apocalypse. Yeah, dude. But if I need some heals or just want a pad, then it's all mine. Yeah. Like I think in Raid, it'll be really good if you need it for like ramping, you know? Hi, I'm from Brazil. I see you live. The new Dispriest and you're, I don't know if I'm a good Dispriest. I've been doing it a little while though. Thanks for playing Dispriest. No worries, man. Your English is great. My Portuguese is way worse.
I'm at 110.
Yeah, feel free to ask any questions.
I'll
I play
tell
nothing
that
but this,
for
I know.
113 If I take my Compendium of Storms off.
I'm not dumpster fire bad. Is it normal for Dis to feel weak while leveling? Yes. Because so there was actually a bug where, Atonement Healing was actually bugged that they fixed in a recent build. But yeah, so like because you're a healer, your damage is not that good, and nothing scales to the fact that you're a healing spec. So yeah, it will feel weak. Atonement feels like a feather duster. Yeah, it does. It heals people over time. If you need to emergency heal someone, you will have to Shadow Mend. And sometimes you'll have to like Shadow Mend a lot. And that's why, again, that's why I'm running. I typically run, when we're in hierarchies, I will run Spirit of Preservation because it amps up my Shadow Mends. And I also am running Depth of Shadows, which also makes my Shadow Mends stronger. And Vitality Conduit will funnel healing into the tank. Even the minor effect will. So Discipline is kind of propped up in its single target healing right now because of Azerite and Essences, mostly Essences. So that's why it's going to be a little bit more difficult in Shadowlands. The ideal state is that you're healing through Atonement, but you won't always be able to do that. So that's why in my Discipline guide I was talking about, that's why you want to like really, really aggressively be DPSing and keeping Atonement on people. So, when they dip down to 90%, they go right back to 100%, right? As opposed to if you let them get down to like 50 or 40% or something, it's going to take a long time to get them back up with Atonement. Sometimes, so if someone drops to like a low healing, and that's also why Twist of Fate helps you out, right? Because if someone drops below 35%, your Atonement is doing an extra 20% healing because it's doing an extra 20% damage. What's up, guys? What's the plan?
What's up? I don't know.
How come you didn't want to answer my question?
I was just.
Do I want to be your dad?
Yeah, my dad.
Actually, yeah, there's some tax benefits to that. Sounds like a good plan.
I
I
can cook food.
20 siege? We can do that. What's you guys? Cosmic. Are you upset that I don't play other games, Cosmic? Ugh. I always hit these going the wrong direction. We're going to Siege Oberalis. Actually, I guess I just want to talk to this guy. And again, it goes back to the concept of healing throughput versus critical healing. Like, there are times where you need to pump out a lot of HPS, and you're going to have to use less efficient spells to do that. But, if someone takes a little bit of damage, or if you know they're not going to die, then you can just leave Atonement on them and just keep DPSing, and you'll get, that's more efficient. I know any longer, it's only fair.
I don't know.
What key benefits you the most?
The key that drops 130 Azerite? I don't have a clue.
What's that key? At this point you probably don't even care about doing high stuff, right? We have what, 2 weeks?
I'm just trying to practice the playing, like.
Yeah, I just mean like Azerite's not gonna mean a whole lot.
Well, Azerite's actually, like you're not gonna replace
Let's look at
Azerite until you're 60.
I did more Shadow Mending that dungeon. It's weird that Atonement and Atonement
Like,
Critical
even
get
heroic
split.
Azerite is better than anything.
Well, on
before you're
Tuesday you'll
60.
get 2 pieces of.
This is actually my passive Vitality Conduit.
So really, you need 1.
It's like Azerite is so most people drastically underestimate how big just the passive stats on your Azerite is. Like just the intellect. It's a
Billy,
big
how
deal.
many languages do you speak?
It's like 7 or something.
Okay. French, Danish, German, Swedish, Norwegian.
I just like how
English.
Cosmic shit on you for saying for misspelling or just using the wrong version of one word.
Yeah, imagine an American be like, "Hey, that's not the right word, bro," and you're like, "Motherfucker, I speak 7 languages."
It fucking cool. All right, what key are we doing?
All right, I think I'm gonna swap actually.
I have a 21's King's Rest.
Sure, let's do that. Fuck it.
Okay, guys, if we're doing King's Rest, I am going to Spirit of Preservation, Conflicts. I think I'll be fine
Question,
healing wise
should I
still.
go
It's only
single
21.
target or stay at my spec? Like
Well,
laser
it's,
Human
it's
coming though.
Tyrannical King Dress,
Keck.
so should probably go.
So single target. Okay.
Hey Maya, we should probably actually coordinate Vitality Conduits in this. I know you can clear, but if you want to clear before I Vitality Conduit, let me know.
What has the wind brought?
Sure.
On Shake
Was it siege?
Wait, you're using Vitality Conduit?
Major, yeah.
What are we doing? 3s right now? What the fuck?
It ignores Necrotic.
Wait, what?
Were you seriously our main healer for an entire season? You didn't know that?
Bro, I never use that shit for. That's just like PvP only. What the fuck?
Nah,
No,
it's
so
not.
so like you can be in there with stacks and it will heal you for the normal amount because it doesn't count as a heal because it's like a life swap. So basically like you can use it in your cooldown rotation. Just let me know when you need it. It's only 45-second cooldown, and then it'll heal you when you're at high stacks.
Do you know who I am? Zandala forever.
Pretty big, actually.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a good thing you learned at the very end of the season.
You know, to be fair, I didn't get Conduit until like after we got done doing keys.
Yeah, that's fair.
I never
What do you
did
think
that
of
fucking
the Disc Priest for
advertising shit.
Shadowlands
Alright,
on
I was
Mythic
like,
Plus
you know
content?
what?
I think it's gonna be really good. I think it was the best healer until they nerfed the Shadow Word Death legendary, and they also they nerfed it slightly because it was too strong. But it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be really good. It just does a lot of throughput. I think Druid will still be better. Paladin, like Holy Paladin, was really good because of Ineffable Truth. Holy Paladin, I don't think is going to be very good unless they change it significantly. But I'll tell you what I tell everyone else, which is I would highly recommend playing what you enjoy the most, because playing something that you enjoy at a high level, you will perform better than another spec that you're not as comfortable with. So, you know, unless you're going to be going to MDI or doing like the very, very top. I shouldn't say that, right? The other thing is it's easier to get into keys, because the problem is a lot of people see what the meta is and they're like, oh, I have to get someone that plays the meta in my group. And that's like not the case. But there is that meta effect in lower keys. But it's interesting because once you start to get to higher keys, a lot of the really good players will actually pick an off-spec person with a high IO score, because they're like, this person had to work much harder to get this score because no one takes them to pugs. So they must be a really good player. So that'll happen on occasion too. Yeah, playing meta makes us you don't have to worry about a lot of that crap.
If you had a rogue, right, or like we have a mage, so he could invis and unlock
Okay,
the
I know what I'm doing.
bridge gate.
Everyone's
right?
heroes.
I know what I'm doing.
Disc Priest is an exceptionally good healer in raid because for several reasons. One is it has Power Word Barrier, and damage reduction is very, very strong. So this right here, 25% reduced damage. So if the whole raid is under this, that's a lot of effective healing. The other reason they're good is because they can do really, really, really big burst healing. So if you have a fight where there's a really small, 5 to 10 second time window where a lot of damage goes out, Discipline can burst. They can do a very big ramp and do a lot of healing in that window. And the third reason they're good is because they naturally do a lot of passive DPS. By passive, they mean your DPS spells are your healing spells, right? If you have Atonement on people, when you're smiting, when you're penancing, that's part of your healing rotation. So early on in progression, you're contributing a lot of damage to the overall fight. So that's why it's a really, really strong spec.
Click, thank you.
Relax, man.
Exactly.
I'm watching-
It doesn't show on healing meters. So a lot of times, like when Discipline Priest, they do really, really high heals per second anyway. No, yeah. I know you're joking, but that's actually a really good point. When you're looking at meters and you're looking at logs, Disc Priests are actually doing effective healing way more than that. because like if they're getting really good use out of barrier, I mean barrier can be healing for like effectively healing for a ton.
Okay.
Trying a new spec here.
Oh, do we have to do the frost thing again?
Yo, chat, rate my Mog. Rate my Mog, chat.
I love it. It's great.
He wants
10
your
out of
chat
10.
to. He wants your chat to vote.
We
like,
ready?
Rate it.
Your Wrath, Whack-a-Mole, where you just shield
Chat's,
everyone.
rude.
I played Disc
Wait,
for
wait,
the
wait,
Lich King
wait,
fight.
Oh.
All right,
Not
chat.
that one. Okay, I'm
How
good.
good do you think Maya's Mog
Everybody
is? I like it.
I don't
I'm
need
also
to
just
argue
trying
this,
to.
so we can go.
I'm also just trying to spread positivity since 2020 has been kind of a rough year.
Yeah, then just go ahead and start it then.
Alright.
So everyone's
Jack,
transmog.
you
Transmog.
got
I love
the,
them all.
Dads?
I love them all.
Oh, he's muted.
What's that?
You got dads? The small ones?
Yes.
Master Spook.
I was still like talking to you and you were muted.
I'm not pulling those big guys, so.
Wait, you nuts?
No, I'm only doing 2. Said that.
You want to do more of the bridge?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it because you're
I
scared
don't know
of
if,
the slams? You get stunned?
I don't know if Mindbender is gonna be better. It might be.
Yes. Not really. It's just the math, honestly, doesn't work. I don't know.
Are you gonna pull all 4, both packs, the 2 first packs in the room?
Yes.
Alright.
Are you doing this obelisk right here?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
You
Efficiency,
almost ran
man.
in. It saved us like 3 seconds.
Literally don't have to run, guys. Do not have to run.
I was running. What the fuck?
Why? We don't have to run here. Like,
Okay, fine.
there's no ads in our way, so.
Trying to get as much deep out as I can.
I don't have a kick. Nobody has a kick.
It's fine as well. I want to
Totally
get
not the
here.
Way the fuck over here.
Oh, I got one. Oh.
Man, I am noticing my my rune regeneration problem right now because I picked Soul Reaper. This feels terrible.
Really?
Yeah, I am rune starved.
Honestly, if we could get
bad.
barrier on a 2-minute cooldown on Power Infusion on a 1 or
No
1.5,
wonder no
would be
one's playing
happy.
this spec.
Yeah, that would just be a straight up buff. Should I look for the Shadow Word Death Legendary ASAP? The Shadow Word Death Legendary, I don't think is good anymore because it no longer counts unless it no longer makes it count for atonement unless it's below
What?
20%.
My concentration missed.
You want me to kick that?
I got it. I got it. In my guardian.
Conduit.
Resetting.
Oh,
That.
Oh, dang.
bro, I got meleeed.
I insta.
What
I hit
sounds?
The same fucking macro I always hit.
Do you have big wigs and little wigs?
Bro,
That's
that's all
big
bad.
wigs.
You.
It's like deadly boss mods, but
I
a di-
literally hit my
different one?
bot cancel macro, and within that like 0.1 seconds, they turn in one shot.
it's an add-on.
That fucking sucked.
You're in rage. What do you expect?
How does that even happen?
It also does like the Final Fantasy noise when you kill a boss. And people are always asking about that in chat. They're like, "Oh, how do I get that?" It's kind of a cool little perk. Yeah, bigwigs. One word. Do you know Deadly Boss mods? I can show it to you. It won't open when you're in combat. Yeah, it's basically just another conduit.
Oh my god, can I fucking read this?
Yeah, so if you have bigwigs, you just have slightly different sounds. I like.
Fall over.
I'm sorry, if you have
like,
Deadly Boss mods.
feeling-
The thing I like about bigwigs is the sounds are like a lot less in your face. Like it doesn't do like the "run away, little girl" and like all these other things that are, I think, slightly more aggressive noises.
This feels like old days.
Hell yeah.
Can't get it.
I got it. I'm fucking just running. Slow them down.
I got conduit on you.
I can grip him.
Perfect.
You're healing for a lot.
I'm not worried about that. I just
How does
don't want to use my bubble right now. So.
how does the
This thing's only a 45-second cooldown.
spec us?
What?
How's the spec?
You mean the new build I'm running?
Yeah.
It's a little weird. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Guys, it's so nice seeing all of you together again.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
What's up, Sahar?
Everything's good.
Oh, it's on me. Fuck.
Good.
Should've missed.
I've been sneaking
Just
on
drop it
you
on top
guys
of the
like, oh
mage.
my
How about
god, they're all together again. I'm super
You
excited.
can just go watch Shaq's stream on YouTube, and then you can see us play.
I was just coming to say hi.
Hi.
I'm gonna spend some time with some Spanish friends.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Yeah, we decided to do like a reunion.
On
I
me.
see. I hope you guys are enjoying it.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys
Here,
get
I'm
back
gonna drop it
together.
on mage.
I
You
wanted
did
a,
good
I,
together.
I wanted a waste, but got it.
I'm gonna see if I can just atone heal myself with
So I'm
this.
sad.
Yeah. 9% leech for the win.
That is good.
Okay.
Pain sub to us.
Well, good luck, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Alright,
Have fun with
cheers.
your friends.
I'm sorry.
I said have fun with your friends.
Oh, thank you.
I'm bringing it back.
Bye.
So I got a weird question. I have no idea who that was.
Oh,
So,
that,
yeah.
the hair, yeah.
Resto Druid?
Was in the guild like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago? For like a long time?
In what
Good.
guild?
This guild?
Energy.
Yeah, she left. In a nutshell, long story short, she had to go.
Well, kind of forced, but yeah.
Yeah, she was asked to leave.
No, she wasn't asked by the guild, but yeah.
I was not
It's
in
a
the
long
loop.
story.
Yeah, very long story. I only know a little bit. It's not worth talking about.
No,
There's a hair-
so
I
she
like
was
the
I'm from
hair.
Brazil.
Nice.
talking about like the four of you guys, not me being around.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, all these like waterfall things coming towards these ads.
Hold up, we want trauma.
Right? Isn't that trippy? Oh, hey.
That is bullshit. I was not a part of that guy.
Oh man.
You're just dead.
Was it not in Rage or something?
I have missed doing keys with these guys.
Yeah,
So,
it was
for you guys in chat, these are the guys that I actually ran keys with up until like June or
Yeah,
July timeframe.
Hunting Leap hit me for 25k.
I don't know why she left.
Big pool.
It was
big
it
one?
was typical,
Oh.
you know, what you would think.
I'm not there. I was trying to.
Some people have personality issues. I don't actually know all the details. I don't really care. She's always been very nice to me.
Oh, we have. Who's
I
doing
can
the
get
first
it. I
knock?
can get it. I can get it.
Okay. You have the other one, Shaq?
Huh? Oh yeah, I can knock.
Yeah, you have the silent think. Unless you change it.
I got my knockback, yeah.
Mind it with me.
Oh shit.
Damn. That's one. It's shocking.
Calculated.
Holy.
Holy shit.
That one.
I
took
could have played that
deep.
better, sorry. Gotta love those. Well, I think some people had issues with her, I don't know.
When to use it, 'cause
Not a
that
big deal.
was lot
That's a
of
physical damage. That's a physical.
I
Yeah.
think she's very nice. I always enjoy playing with her. I try to just be nice to everyone, you know? I find life more enjoyable that way. Conduit on you.
Perfect. I was just about to.
Look at that topping you, dude. Conduit OP.
I'm just gonna reset.
Man, I love Shining Force. It's so freaking good. Versus
Just tell me if you need to run.
Oh my
I can
gosh.
always, just
You guys
go
remember
free.
Josh Priest from Method? I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. All that stuff that
I can
happens.
play. Oh, I can play as a rain.
Talking about being a priest. Like, I don't want to get into that stuff, but basically he did, you know, probably did some stuff that was really bad. And someone said, man, that guy RP'd as a priest a little too hard. I was like, oh god. It was so bad. Oh, I laughed so hard at that. Not to, I mean, I don't want to trivialize the situation at all. It was a very serious situation, but that was such a funny joke.
I got an expert. Oh. Thanks.
Like, yes, he was RPing as a priest a bit too hard. I gotta be honest, man. I feel
just
really
gonna
bad.
block the next one.
I used to like watching Josh, and you know, a lot of stuff that he did was always like, oh, you know, he's obviously joking, right? And you know, that accusation. Like, I went back and watched the stream when that woman was like staying with him, and I'm like, can't believe this shit. It was crazy. But I'm glad. Glad she felt comfortable coming out with that. Anyway, let's get back into keys.
It would do like a extra damage thing, like an execute damage, but
I got paints up and Conduit on you.
it would give you 2 runes. So it was a rune generator. It just gave you 2 runes. And if something died, while it had the Soul Reaper debuff, you get like 15% haste for like 6 seconds or something. Nothing crazy.
Oh, I thought I clawed.
But when it would die, if it died with a debuff on it, are you familiar with the Shadowmourne legendary from Lich King?
Yeah.
So you know how, yeah, you know how that axe, right? When you're like damaging stuff, it does like the.
I think the only difficult thing here is going to be.
So they.
Actually, I don't think any of these bosses are
put
going to be difficult.
that graphic onto the Soul Reaper spell if you killed something, like it would spin around you. So that was like a really neat, like Easter egg kind of spell effect.
Like Xalatath?
Well, yeah. And now it's gone. They changed Soul Reaper, and it just doesn't do that anymore. And it's just really upsetting to me that they took that.
Oh
graphic away.
no!
Every
I
day
got the debuff.
I submit a bug report to tell them it's like fucked up.
Watch out.
I Vitality Conduit myself, so I can keep DPSing.
actually found out something cool about Frostmage right now. Like,
What's that?
You can lust.
it's shut up. Now, every time I have a furry proc and I put it on something, that's gonna stack 2
Taint.
Winston
Nope.
shells, so I can use 2 Icelands right after flurry.
They don't want to play tonight,
And then they do 2 crits.
which is fine. It's not really like a push week or anything.
That's pretty neat.
I don't have Holy Nova
Stand still,
bound.
stand still. You got freedom on.
You got Vitality. Whew, I really hate this.
Did I do a lot
Room.
of damage on that pack?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh! Sorry. Oh, we got a construct?
What the fuck?
Oh. Did he go right after Billy?
No, I died from the dot. I was not fast enough to overblock.
Just crazy.
I walled.
I got conduit for you when that's up, let me know. I need my Holy Nova.
Tombs out.
Raged. Whew, this is annoying.
I couldn't do shit.
These guys were my regular Mythic Plus buddies from about May to like
Also,
July.
I'm pretty sure I was the one who pulled the construct.
And then
I was like,
we had,
Now it comes out.
I guess you could say we had a bit of a falling out. But yeah, these guys are good buddies of mine, and they're very good players. We got up pretty high, IO wise. Maya was on. So Oz, this warlock, he was our tank. He's a very good demon hunter tank. And then Maya was our healer, and then I was playing Shadow in our main group.
Might as well.
And then Billy was on Havoc DH. So literally, everyone was playing something different except for everyone was playing a different spec, except for DW on his unholy DK. Yeah, Skull wanted to play. I think Taint had something he had to do tonight, and then Skull just didn't want to play because we didn't have everyone on. And then I think Darks went and played other games.
1 and 2, please. He's on 4.
Yeah, we played. We had a fairly meta group. The joke was it was meta except for me and my Shadow Priests.
I'm over at 1 and 2.
But I held my own.
Trying to get your range out.
Yeah. And I think Oz might be raiding with us next year. Oh shoot, where's Oz? Just gonna paint up him.
Damn, it's shrunking you. Oh.
I realize I shouldn't grip you through that fire.
Does it do damage when you grab?
I think so.
Hopefully they're not 3 or 4. They're in 3. Okay, fuck me. I'm going for it.
Whoop.
This is the gate for the way back.
Ooh, that was close. Shadow's looking pretty good. Shadow's looking pretty good. I'll be playing with these guys a lot. Where's Oz? Where's Oz? Where's Oz? Oh, sorry, dude. You were so far away. I'm glad the boss went down there.
See how much Soul Reaper did on that.
I was fucking trapped over there, man. I couldn't get back.
20. What did 4%?
Like I gated out once, and then I got put back in a tomb over there, and I couldn't gate out again.
Why am I so freaking hungry? I had dinner. I did everything right. Let me know when you want Vitality.
Press it, press it, press it, press it, press it, press it. Okay, I'm just gonna bubble that off because I got fucked up. That fucking shit hurts, my God.
Yeah, Oz used to play Shadow Priest with me back in Eternal Palace, and then he swapped over to Demon Hunter because our raid group didn't have a Demon Hunter, and then he just fell in love with tanking. But I think he's gonna play this Warlock. Demon Hunters aren't I think aren't gonna be that great. Like he's still gonna maintain his Demon Hunter, I'm sure.
That's on DW.
Is it even? Yes.
That's weird.
It's not ideal, but if someone needs direct healing, the direct healing
why
of
wasn't
Penance is
doing any
actually pretty strong. It does a lot more healing than it does damage.
Oh my God.
Direct healing.
Okay.
I mean, you always want to be doing atonement healing as much as you can, right? So I actually don't use mouse over for Penance because I don't want to accidentally mouse over. So I Penance my target. So like if I want to Penance a person, I have to like actually swap to them. Yeah, I'd say like the vast majority of the time I use Penance offensively
One that does this work?
to DPS, but
Oh, it works.
like if you're moving and someone really needs healing, Penance is very strong.
We have another pack. Oh.
Yep.
Woo!
I
You guys
got.
gonna have it out? Yikes. I'm so lost
Conduit.
right now. Can't see what's what.
Done out.
Get on the like berserker preferably.
Kill this fucking totem.
Hopefully that answers your question. Disc is let me say this, it's really not as hard as people think. It just takes a little while. I was Shadow for the entire tier, and then we got to Mythic N'Zoth and my raid needed me to go Disc, and I was like super worried about it. But it just wasn't that bad. So like I play Disc whenever I play Holy and Keys now, like it feels clunky.
Oh. My bad.
Because I'm like, this is weird. I have to
was
like
gonna
direct
pull
heal
it
people.
anyways. I just didn't see that it was back already.
I mean, I actually had a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun playing Holy. But it's like a different kind of optimization. Have I tried Shadow Covenant? I haven't tried it. I've kind of theory crafted it. The thing I don't like about it is I think you kind of run out of shadow spells that you'd like to use. You kind of have to like Mind Seer. I don't know. It just feels clunky to me. I think like for Grievous Week, I think using it for direct healing might actually be really good. Ooh, look at that. Click. Why can I not use you? Dude, I can't click this thing. There we go.
The portals.
Would I say Disc is gear dependent? No, I mean like I've done a mouse over Penance macro and I didn't like it because I would be hovering over like the tank and it would hit him. So I like having Penance as a targetable. If you've just started 2 weeks ago, then yeah, Disc will feel very weak to you. It is gear dependent. I mean, every healer's gear dependent, but you feel it a lot with Disc. Like if you don't have the right Azurites or the right essences, it'll be really hard. Radiance and Shadow Covenant, then Purge and Mindseer. Yeah, I know.
Alright, let's see how well I can fucking do this.
You need me to taunt?
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Whoops, that's not what I meant. Ah!
Rugged boots.
Another thing with Disc is you gotta know your combos, right? So
Yes, I can.
as soon as I Radiance there, I use my big
that?
damage
I just bubbled it up.
abilities. So like I used you know, my Mind Blast. So like if I really cared about min-maxing this, I would wait till I got here.
Once, right, it goes
I would
away, right?
Radiance, and then here I would Penance immediately, and be using my my big damage there to top everyone off.
Yeah, but you can like dodge and parry it. Sometimes you will like get the knockback, but not get the debuff. Sometimes
Like right now, I'm
you get
basically
the
just
debuff.
I'm basically just DPSing because no one's taking any damage. Coming from.
Back move.
Sorry, I was muted.
Explosions, explosions.
Close
Yeah, kill
it.
it.
Woo!
I'm so gimped on totems because of my abilities. I can't outbreak, and I can't cleave them. That's my two main abilities.
And a lot of Disc is like you have to trust your tanks, and that sounds really weird, but like you have to trust that your tanks are going to use their cooldowns correctly. Like for example, if you're playing with a Death Knight, their health just spikes the whole time. So as long as they have
You go. Totem.
Totem's right here.
Yeah, it's so easy to kill totems as a mage. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I had two abilities I can use against the totem on Demon, so it's not fun. You're just tanking it over there?
No, I'm gonna bring it.
Yeah, it's tough. Like I think that you play Disc Priest a lot more or a lot it can be very different if you're playing with like a pug group. I usually play a lot more defensively, so I won't necessarily go Crucible Major. Like I'll take Twist of Fate, right? Because I don't know what's gonna go on. Thank you. Am I muted? I don't know. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I don't know if I'm toggling or not.
Poison, 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 poison.
I'm gonna Shadow Fiend here. Gotta direct heal myself. I'm gonna Rapture myself here.
I'll sack.
I gotta set up here for the charge.
That was my
Oh! Alright, I got barrier back. Sorry, man.
I sacked him and lay on hands.
I was running from those axes, so I couldn't get enough healing
We
on
got
you.
these two berserkers here.
What did we do?
Yeah, you can release me. Super unfortunate. I got hit by that.
Conduit.
I'm thinking about
4?
just keep
Woo!
going.
4.
What?
He had 4 stacks. I think you bopped it or
Oh
whatever.
shit.
Yeah, I bubbled it.
Got buried for need.
I was gonna go on whoever's near. This is why we need pets. Like, pets are pretty fucking big here.
I ate a stack.
So did I.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if we had pets.
Oh!
Jeez.
I ain't eating a stack.
Hold on.
That was so much damage. Yeah, dude, they YouTube needs to figure something out.
Summoned my woodwalker. He didn't barely do shit. So
Honestly, like I think there's a lot of really, really cool stuff with Twitch that YouTube doesn't have, and I feel like YouTube should get it because there are so many reasons for people to stream on YouTube instead of Twitch. But like the community stuff, I think is way better. Is there a way to do custom emotes? I don't even know.
Thank you.
I will grip you.
Just go to Zul, you said?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grip Maya and then
why am I in combat?
Oh god.
Oh shit!
Radiance here,
They can't get
everything.
right on the wall, they'll fucking.
All right, I need to use no cooldowns here because I'm gonna need everything on Zul. This guy, I mean, it's tyrannical, it's not fortified, so that's in our favor here. I'm not doing as good of a job as I could here, kiting.
We're just gonna arrest the circle. Eller line, eller range it.
Yeah. You got mana? Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I'm good. Let me know when you're using your stuff and when I should use mine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rotate them on first.
Circle.
I got wings up, so it should be pretty good here.
I got to dispel this guy.
Conduit.
What's up? Oh god.
That was big.
I could have AMZ'd. That's for an AMZ. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, I don't even think about that either.
No one thinks about AMZ. Let me get full mana.
Alright, dibs on the mount.
Fuck your mount.
Ready? Yeah, it wasn't fortified, so
blast
Zul
on the
wasn't that
raptor?
bad.
One. Yeah. Unless Shaq knows of some like broken fucking thing in this fight right now.
That should have worked.
I think I would have been safe had you not done that.
D-Dub got it.
Oh yeah, I'm not even paying attention. Oh, it's so bad. I'm running away. Running away. Also, it's hard to notice them when there's those other like swirly things.
That's what I'm saying. It's fucking with me.
Yikes.
What swirly? Mine?
The trinket. The
Some.
fucking...
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, the
Oh,
that
what?
trinket thing. Like.
Dude,
the
that one's
Ironborn
sped
thing.
up.
Tremor totem? Tremor totem?
What tremor?
Will the second? Where's Billy?
I'm over here.
There he
I'm
is.
chilling. Oh.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. I can immune 2 of them in a row. Oh, just ate that tornado.
Yeah, I can get all the way up to 15 seconds.
Ooh,
with
sorry guys, I'm
the
super focused here.
bonkers.
See, like, DW's not gonna get hit by anything, so I'm just tone healing him back up. It's not super fat. Okay, he got hit by a tornado.
All the tornadoes possible. God damn it, it's all over me, dude.
Ah, I got hit by one. I'm popping Shadow Fiend there. Whew.
Oh.
I was trapped. You guys were on one side. The spears are coming down on the other. So I figured the best thing to do would just be stay there and die.
Suicide.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm I could die.
Woo, we did it. We timed it.
What did you need from this?
The offhand.
Oh, you need this?
Which one do you want?
I think we as a group can agree. I need the one with avoidance.
We got all.
Coming in for an offhand, 3 of them fucking drop. That's hilarious.
I just need offhand. Boop.
Thanks, man. We got through it. Hey, as long as you don't wipe, then you did all right. Although there were a lot of mistakes that I made there. I'm trying to tighten up.
Alright, Shaq, how do I feel to be healed on that one? Or was it like weird?
That's fine.
He's mute. Oh, I thought he was mute.
Yeah, that's no problem.
How, like, I'm almost did 1k overall there.
Only did 1.3k DPS. Look at how much damage Ancient Flame, just as a minor. Right, it's 20% of my damage. Almost 300 DPS of my 1.3k. Just having this as a minor. The minor does so much more. Like even if you don't put it in major, when they scaled everything down, this didn't scale down correctly. It does way more damage. Sorry,
Look
what?
at this heal. You're healing like your Crucible popped off.
So, my
Oh,
overall
really?
is kind of high, right?
Oh, I'm looking wrong. What?
Yeah,
You did
3.4.
Do I normally do that much?
Oh, it was your damage.
Well, my overall is 6 point. You know, I did 6 million damage, right? Normally I do like 3. I'm on target, right?
I mean, I think we're usually about 4 here, doing hierarchies. I could be wrong though. This is not a very big AOE dungeon.
I think part of it is like I was doing less damage there because I was.
Does
a single
Ancient
target
Flame heal
build. I didn't
through
know very
Atonement? It
well,
does not.
So there's a lot more room for you.
The only thing that heals, the only things that heal via Atonement are priest spells, to include Mindbender and Shadow Fiend.
But it feels slower. Doesn't feel as fun.
I'm having trouble with the single.
I think in 8.1, there was a patch where. Oh no! Sorry, there was a patch where Schism 40% damage buff applied to like trinket damage, so people would basically they'd use Schism and then they would use Ancient Flame within the Schism window, and they would use the Cyclotronic Blast, and just you would just do insane, you'd be topping damage meters on pull with that. Does Click work with LVUI? Yes, it does. So you can, within LVUI, you can go to uniframes, and you can just disable them. So like plates, for instance, like nameplates, LVUI nameplates are just disabled. That's the cool thing with LVUI, is it's very modular, and you can do whatever you want with it. That's why people like it. And if there's like an LVUI thing they don't like, you just disable it. You can bring another add-on. So yeah, you can use like Click, Healbot, Voodoo, all those things with LVUI.
Versus Duel there, I don't know how the fuck I didn't die. I fucking health potted and cooked myself at the same time when I was at like 1% health.
What's next, guys?
Doing it on 4 weeks.
Well, fucking Shaq, fucking he PS'd me like right at the end. It was funny. Oh my god, it was sketchy.
Awesome performance, Shaq. I'm proud of you.
I could have used my cooldowns better there. I think I only used Rapture like twice at Old Dungeon.
Nah.
It was pretty smooth up until the very end.
It's our fault. It's our fault. We take it on our shoulders.
There were a lot of tornado hits. I mean, I got hit a few times too. I know it's not easy to avoid all of them. But... What's up?
What?
What you said?
What?
I don't think I got hit by any tornadoes. That's all I'm saying.
Let's take a look.
That boss, I'm not gonna lie, that fucking that boss was fucking hitting me pretty hard there.
Yeah.
Let's go
like
to
his channel, whatever, like hits for a lot of melee damage.
Yeah.
And like, especially you can get womboed when like you get feared, and then like he hits you in the back.
That's what almost fucking killed me, because I was like, it feared me out of my concentrate, and I had my back turned, so like I basically took that to the face with no cooldowns. I'm like, oh my god.
You took the least, Oz. You only took 2.8k damage from Gale Slash, so I think you got hit by like a little one maybe. I took 43k. Billy took 59k. DW took 187 million? No, 99k.
What?
I'm sure I took a lot. I was getting hit.
You took 100k. I mean, it's only about a little over twice what I took.
Wait, how much did I take?
From Blade Combo?
We can talk about it.
For Gale Slash, you took 35k.
Huh. Not even my full health bar. Fuck it.
Current segment, healing.
I think
What's next,
I went
guys?
Straight from drunk to hungover. I don't think there was any in between there.
We did it.
Add-ons is one thing of many. WoW does better than Final Fantasy. Yeah, I never played him in that game. I know.
I don't feel like doing that one.
I wish you could use them in
just
Diablo.
take a shot every time you.
I wish you could use them in Diablo, because there's a lot of information that would be nice. Like as I'm pushing high like greater rifts in Diablo, I'm like, oh man, if I had weak auras, that'd be amazing. Or the first time I played WoW, I didn't want to install add-ons because I thought it would get me banned. That's amazing. I mean, why wouldn't you know that? Or, you know, how would you know that it's fine? I don't think there's any like official Blizzard post. I mean, there probably is somewhere, but I didn't use any add-ons in vanilla either. Wait, what do you mean the macro for penance?
Which makes it do all kinds of weird stuff.
Oh yeah.
What do you guys want to do next?
I'm wide open. Doesn't matter to me.
Kind of want to do that siege.
Oh,
Yeah, the multi-boxing thing, it's a little weird. So I'm glad that they are too, and because I think that it's overall kind of unhealthy for the game because it allows like this insane scaling for certain people. Either, like if you're doing world PvP, like I remember getting death gripped into 20 death knights and just instantly dying. Right? It's like, where's the counterplay here? All you can do is turn war mode off, or like leave. You know what I mean? Like there's literally nothing you can do there, unless you go like get 30 accounts and go level up 30 30 characters. But so but then again there are people that I think did the whole farming thing, and I think there's something cool about the efficiency of it. Like I think it's a really cool and fun optimization problem for those people, but it also isn't good for the markets. It lets you damage enemies without mass over. How is that different than just having the spell? Surprised they are riding multi-boxing because it's less accounts. Yeah, I know. I think it's yeah. I mean, I'm interested in seeing what the macro is.
Man, I was going to bed. I was going to bed before me. Shit.
You're going to bed?
Yeah.
5:30 in the morning for you right now, dude. Holy
Well,
shit.
I'm gonna watch a little bit of TV and eat my last meal of the day, and then pass out.
Oh, because you're hungover, right?
Yeah.
Oh man. Are we gonna call here then?
We can keep going if you want. Oh.
We've been doing keys for 3 hours. I'm fine. Not fine stopping. Yeah, I'll probably just call it.
What about you, D-Dog?
I'm good with being done.
Yeah, thanks for
I'm
the keys,
not
guys.
doing much.
Chill.
I had a really good time tonight, guys. I missed you guys.
I miss you too.
Yeah.
Miss you all.
It was a good time.
It was fun. We should do more. What time are we
Yeah.
starting tomorrow?
Same time
I'll
as
be
season 4.
I'll
I'll
be
be on all day. I'm gonna try to pug a heroic run early in the day to get some
Yep.
right.
I'm gonna answer all your questions
playing
real
with
soon,
you.
guys. I'm just gonna I just want to say goodbye to these guys.
All right, sure.
And when you say early, though, what do you mean?
I'm
by
gonna.
that?
I'm happy to
I mean,
run.
like 10, 11.
I'm happy to run like at any point, but I do want to stream keys 8 to 11 tomorrow night. So whether or not you guys want to do then as well, let me know. I try to like line people up ahead of time.
Yeah, I'll be around.
What's
Cool.
8 to 11 for you?
8 to 11 Eastern PM. Just because I like trying to stream at like relatively consistent times.
So it's
But
11:30 for you right now?
Yes.
Okay,
What?
yeah, that's my time then. Okay.
What's that for me? My round.
Some
You're
absurd time.
5:30 in the morning for you, dude. Like,
It's
It's
5:30 in the
whatever
morning
the
for Billy
time
right
is
now.
minus 3
Absolutely
hours
insane.
is when we're gonna start.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
Okay.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
I
Good night.
good night.
All right, I'm gonna mute that because I wanna answer you guys' questions. Yeah, so I'll just talk for a few minutes and then end the stream. Yeah, so the multi-box thing is really interesting. So I feel bad for people that got all that stuff set up and everything, but I think it's overall better for the game to not have that. It hurts the markets because you have people, like a very large percentage of the ore and the stuff and herbs, like things like collection things, are from multi-boxers. So that keeps the price low for us. So like we're just gonna see prices go up. It's gonna cost a lot more gold to buy things. So multi-boxers were doing us a favor in terms of keeping prices low. I've 100% been hit by 5 mages at once. I know. It's so. Oh yeah, sorry. You already said it. It tanks prices. Big problem with other MMO that they want to hide info from the player DPS meters to protect news from getting harassed. But I think, yeah, I agree with you. It's better. And the other thing about WoW compared to a game like Diablo, like in Diablo, you can have someone doing 1,000,000 times your damage. Because like the way that it multiplicatively scales in that game and the way that it works. Whereas in WoW, like everyone's like much more, much closer. Like if you have way better gear than someone, you're still gonna be doing like 2, maybe 3 times their damage. You're not gonna do like 1,000 times their damage. Yeah. Thanks everyone. Suction trying to farm and sell. Yes, 100%, 100%. Guys, yeah, I want to thank you for tuning in tonight. I know I didn't stream on YouTube for a little while. I streamed on Twitch last night. I'm going to continue streaming on Twitch on Thursdays and then try to stream on YouTube the rest of the days. I'm super excited for Shadowlands. I'm almost done with my Holy Priest Mythic Plus guide because I wanted to just round out. I did a guide for Shadow, did a guide for Discipline, and I do have the raid guide for Holy. So I'm gonna do a much more in-depth Discipline raid guide once we get a little bit closer to the raid for Shadowlands, because I want to get a little bit more. I want to do a little bit more research before, because I don't want to give you guys the wrong information on that. So yeah, stand by for those guides. If there's anyone in chat hasn't subscribed, feel free to subscribe if you want to get those notifications. And that's all I got, guys. Thank you. It's turtle time. Appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow. If I don't see you, have an excellent weekend.